me close that. Actually, you just saw that. Just said that I should bring up the bracket.
Yep. Looks like first game is going to be Noob Cakes versus Resident Sass Master on stream.
You got some familiar names in here, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and now I gotta grab Sass Master. You're gonna have to grab Noob Cakes.
Give me a moment.
Yes, let us go. Frick.
What's that mean?
Oh, I pinged it in the wrong channel. Whatever.
Okay. Alright, and I got the stream up now too. Okay, so I'm going to mute that. Detach this. Yeah. Okay, so while I was getting myself set up, they went ahead and already are at the stage select. Do not have a repeat of last week. I got my eye on you.
I think he actually let out all the time, and it went random.
Gabe, did you do this to me on purpose?
No, I have no idea who Sass Master played. There's actually even more potential because Juno is also in this tournament.
Right off the bat, it's like bad medicine just to get to the good stuff.
Yep.
But
Okay.
here we go. It's gonna be Hisako mirrors.
Is it Sass Master in the yellow trunks?
It is. That one is.
Nope. It's Noob Cakes in the yellow trunks and Sass Master in the white trunks.
White, red, something like that. Noob Cakes has the hat. I'll put it that way. And he's stopping his recas and not finishing his meals. Well, both of them are a little bit here, but didn't have that much life to trade with, so he's gonna finish it off just by the recas and let him know how he's feeling today. No, it's the day of the Lord. He wants to go ahead and say like, oh, this is no time to rest. Swinging all these heavies. Locks out. Please finish this. Yes. Even though it was early, I still appreciate that you finished it. Well, nice, nice. And with the ultimate already. Okay, okay. Alright. So, everyone, welcome to Killer Initiates. This is how this thing goes, usually. First match of the day, we offer no respect.
Nope.
Oh, phone fell. That's not good. Actually, phone goes silent because I don't want to talk to you right now. New Cake's up 1-0 though.
Yep. I was busy TLing to actually pay attention.
No, it was I guess the gist of that match was a couple drops here and there, but really just New Case just swinging with heavies like a ton. Crouch heavy punches into Rekkas, the heavy Rekkas in the actual string itself. So, yeah, it's looking like. Okay, they're both wearing red. Jesus, you're gonna make this so hard for me.
Frickin'...
New Case in the.
New Case in the bright red. Is wearing the hat.
Yeah, bright red in the hat, and Resident Sleeper with the.
Resident Sass Master.
Default. Sassmaster, my mistake.
Not Resident Sleeper. Swear to God. Okay, they're not both wearing a hat. Yes, Noob Cakes with the hat.
I'll go with that. But Noob, you gotta finish your meals. Nice parry and everything, but finish your combo. There you go. There you go. Max out that damage. What's the mix?
The mix is apparently not blocking on your opponent's wake up.
And just getting a slap with a stand medium punch on it. Just for.
This should be dead, right?
Close. Oh, it was enough. Okay, cool.
I'm not a fan of giving up the corner like that.
You know, generally, yeah, I would agree with you, but this game seems more like a thing to kind of make a statement. I don't know if these two have played before or something like that, or if it's just that.
No, I think Noob Cakes is just feeling himself, yeah.
Okay. This is how he woke up on Sunday, just feeling,
Again with the ultimate, my dude.
Okay, well, he's definitely feeling himself. You know, Sunday is usually a day of rest, and today is just more like a day I'm gonna get in that ass. Oh, really? New case in the chat, this is your character?
No, I don't think you... I think we're gonna see at least one more, hopefully.
This is your character. This man went straight up with the Filipino champ on him.
Oh, damn, bro.
And for those of you who don't know the lore behind that, if you're not familiar with the man, Filipino champ was a very prolific Marvel vs. Capcom 3 player. And there was an infamous set that he played against one Cane Blue River, who usually uses a lot of big bodies. And the story generally goes that they played a kind of like first to 7, first to 10 or something like that the day before the actual tournament that they were both in. And in this exhibition, Cane Blue River, KBR, got washed. And while this washing was going on, Filipino champ got on the mic and screamed in his face, "This is my game." So Noob Case is going ahead and just saying like this is his character. So the similarities are not lost on me. Also the fact that Champ lost he lost in the end of this. He got washed by K Blue River himself. So I would kind of watch your mouth here a little bit. But Resident's going to switch to Wolf. This is actually, well, on paper, not terrible. Because Wolf has some very good buttons, and if he's good with those buttons, he can make Hisako's life kind of hellish. And he's getting in there.
Ooh. Wow. Frame 1, bro. Okay, you can't melee like that against Hisako.
Yeah, but look at all these counter hits he's getting. Look at all this stuff where Noob Case does not want to... Oh, jeez. Well, where he didn't want to block was just getting hit in the face with these claws. Sat down, crouching heavy punch. If he had Wrath, that'd been kind of slick. Oh, the possession. See, that's what happens when your meaties are not on point. You get people that can wake up and do stuff like that to you.
Ooh. That was a massive waste of meters. And Wolf wants to keep that meter around because, you know, Wolf only has the metered reversal.
But his normal reversal isn't all that bad. It's like a 3-frame, 4-frame reversal. Which, if your meaties are not on point, it's actually pretty sufficient.
Ooh, nice.
Actually, if your anti-airs are not sufficient, this is starting to happen to you. Getting jumped in on and just just swinging the stand lights in front of your face, but you're not doing anything about it. This game is starting to get away from him. Oh, wake up with the stand light into the Rekka. Broken immediately. Guess or not, he's still getting you where he's breaking you off on this damage. Even there. Another guess. Didn't have it that time. So this will be good damage. He locked out again. He was able to extend and get a little bit extra on for this. About tied up in life. Missed. Ooh. He missed the air Rekka. The air ores. And Rez gonna go ahead and pop off himself. Either that or he just put down his controller. Or just like, okay, I'm gonna go check my phone here real quick. I don't blame him. And you know what? Go ahead and feel yourself. Go ahead and feel yourself. score is still 2-1 New Cakes, but even though there was a lot of swinging of buttons and everything like that with that wolf, New Cakes did not have an answer. There were more than a couple times where Resident was just swinging stand lights or swinging buttons in front of New Cakes, and there was no button answer. There was no, crouching medium kick. There was no stand heavy punch. There was no nothing to kind of say like, don't swing buttons in my face and allow me a free chance at a combo. So if Resident continues to do that, New Cakes needs to capitalize on those errors.
That's banned. That's also banned. Bro.
Fight on.
Bro, you can't switch characters on when.
You switch.
This game don't count.
Okay, so. All right.
This is why you read the rules, bro.
All right, so we just gotta go ahead and this game doesn't count. Going right back to this stage select. The characters have to be Resident with Wolf and New Case with Hisako.
Hyper combo.
Go ahead and finish it.
Yeah, just go ahead and beat up on, why don't you freaking start beating on the other person?
I would give it 10 seconds. If they don't start hitting you, just drop the lobby.
There we go.
Lock out. Awesome combo. Lock out.
While this is going on, go ahead. Oh, well.
I guess,
someone dropped.
already left. Yep.
Oh, he actually left out the game. Okay, so I guess I gotta get him back.
Yeah, where? Oh, yeah.
Okay, there should be an invite waiting for him when he gets back into the game.
Gotcha. Told Sassmaster you can't switch on when. I don't think Sassmaster's actually in the stream.
Well, if not, they should be in the Discord though.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, there he is. All right, so have to pick Wolf. Has to pick Wolf. And New Case has to pick Hisako.
Yep. Oh, I don't think New Case had any plans to pick anyone other than Hisako. Anyway.
Mm. Yeah, well, he still owes me game, so we'll see about that. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I have not forgotten. And if you don't know the lore about what I'm talking about, actually, that's up on YouTube right now, Gabe, right?
Yeah, that is up on YouTube.
Yeah. You just go ahead, look at the Killer Initiate 6.
Yep.
And look for the games between New Cakes and, was it Juno?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Hisako mirror last time.
Go ahead and look that game up. You'll understand the lore behind it, and you'll probably get a good laugh out of it too.
Ready.
Anyway, we're back to these games. These are not there. That's why you do not let Wolf in like this.
These empty jumps are really baiting him every time.
Yeah, because he wants to go ahead and anti-air with the parry. He is not comfortable, or he's not willing to put out the crouching heavy punch or the crouching medium punch. Was able to get something going here. He wants to keep him grounded. Nice meet with the stand heavy. And this is gonna push to the corner. Got the lockout on top.
This
of it.
should kill.
Be nice. Yep. And of course, he's feeling himself. All right.
Really feeling himself.
Oh, the side switch.
Lock out.
Not watching the back of your neck
Wake
and
up
and woke up with something that was
again
not
with the
fast enough.
blowout. That's a good one.
All right, that'll work. That'll be a good, 50% or so, maybe more. Definitely more.
Combo.
Counter hits, counter hit combos,
Hyper.
and I swear he looks like he's playing with his food right now.
Combo breaker.
That's
Ooh.
fast enough. That's fast enough Pro Furies to go ahead and challenge that.
Awesome combo.
So with a Pixel and a Prayer and a little bit of Instinct. Yeah, but the stand medium after the Ragged Edge, that's gonna take it.
Okay.
New Cakes wins it 3-1.
Yep.
And they're gonna be moving on, and I hope for their sake that they do not get Filipino champed.
Oh.
So what's that gonna bring us up to next?
Let's see. Give me just a second. I got reports to things to report. And
It sounds like paperwork in the middle of a KI tournament. That sucks.
well, yes, I am a PO. So
And you know what?
That is my paperwork.
I would, if I had a camera, I would be saluting you right now. You guys are the unsung heroes.
Okay, next game on stream is going to be CQL versus Shrek for Xbox. And then unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see Hammy get sent to losers. Because I don't believe Hammy's, not Hammy, Noob Cake sent to losers, because I don't think Hammy's losing to Noob Cakes.
Stranger things have happened.
You are not wrong.
But I'm pretty sure CQL is on Xbox.
Both of them are on Xbox.
I believe that's CQL.
Hey, Sassmaster. You,
Oh, CQL, unqueue, please, please, please. Yeah. Okay, well, this one doesn't count.
obviously.
If they're asleep at the wheel, I guess you should probably just kick them from the lobby.
I didn't realize it until it was late.
Oh, okay. Let me find the other one while I'm doing this. Shrek for Xbox.
Fight on.
Uh,
There we go.
okay.
Yep. Then.
Maybe I misspelled it. There's one. Okay. You should have an invite coming in Shrek right now. There we go. Alright, so this is gonna be possibly Ram Maya? I'm pretty sure CQL is gonna stick on Maya, but Shrek for Xbox is a new player to me. So maybe they go with Ram?
Yep. Looks like Ram.
Okay. So I can tell you right now, if this was me on Ram right now, I'd want to stick Krill on Maya as soon as possible. And then let her do all the jumping that she wants while she's just taking damage.
Ready.
But we'll see how he wants to play this. Ooh, punishing whiffs heavies with heavies. I like it. And stuck the Krill on him immediately. Okay, nice break. The challenge though, there is a small gap there, and he found the way in. Mantis is gonna get him in the corner, and yeah, just harass him with the daggers. Make it so you really just have to be patient and find your opportunities when she wants to jump like that. Oh, that's a mistake.
Ooh.
And the counter breaker. Snatch some daggers back up.
Insane combo.
CQL looking pretty nice right now.
Ooh.
Oh no,
That
Mantis.
was-
No sir. That was
That was
clean.
nice.
Lockout.
Oh, but the lockout here, this is gonna hurt. Maya does not tickle.
Insane combo.
Oh, I camped this dagger. Anytime that Maya is separated from her dagger, she becomes significantly weaker as a character. Stuck the poison on her, and that's a good bit of damage even for a command grab because of that poison.
Lockout.
DP's in his face. Little juggle. From down. He's looking maybe for a dagger setup. Yeah, didn't have the full one, but yeah, that's gonna snatch and kill.
Get yoink.
Ready. Fight.
So this is possible,
I mean,
is
Rom
very
with
much
Instinct does a lot of damage.
Triple.
and all he's looking for is just like an opportunity right there.
Solid.
Oh, no.
But he bet it all. He bet it all on the counter breaker. If anything there, I might have taken the opportunity to pop instincts rather than going for the counter breaker.
Yeah, I was thinking, get the hit. As soon as you get that hit, pop Instinct and just let everything fly.
Yeah, at just there was such a big deficit of life for him. He needed something to go ahead and be able to, make it a little bit more even, and he felt like the counter breaker was his best bet. I can't fault him for that, really. Like I said, it was just a big difference in life that he had to make up, and he chose for the counter breaker, but CQL didn't bite. So I hope that would be data for both of them. And let's see if let's see if there's any adjustments made here, because truth be told, it wasn't terribly played by Shrek. But yeah, Maya is just very hard to deal with when you don't have an answer for jump daggers on your meaties. I'm sorry, when you're waking up dealing with jump daggers.
Ready. Fight.
And a lot of times Ram is just kind of, forced into this walk and block type of approach. That's the life of a grappler. But when he gets his hands on you, ooh-wee.
Monster combo.
Ooh, stand heavy punch, meaty. Ugh. Could push him to the corner. Looks like that's what he wants to do.
Insane.
And you got a little greedy. Got a little bit greedy. Gonna side switch and get the corner himself. Stuck the poison on him. Oh, he tried to DP out. He was like, no sir.
Combo breaker. Lockout.
That was so close. The tumble kick whiff, but he went with a button that was not quite fast enough to punish. Yeah. The rush will absorb the projectiles, but he was able to DP and just bust him out of that. Can you recap from this? He did! Oh, but the poison, it won't work. Oh, the block, nice. One chance stat, nice. And just like that, 51% gone, instantly.
Ready. Fight.
Oh, ooh. That was a good call on CQL to jump there.
Lockout.
And these manuals, these tricky little combo pads he's doing right there, doing work for him. He's looking for this counter breaker though.
They're
of them
both
are
really
looking
looking for these counter breakers.
They want to end each other right now. They do not want to deal with each other.
Right? If most players are not breaking things, and I would just stop trying to counter break and just absolutely let everything rock. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Letting stuff rock. Letting stuff rock.
Big winner.
Just like that. That's all it takes.
Yep.
You blink, you made one mistake while Ram had instinct, you can kiss at least 45-50% of your life bar gone. That's going to tie the games of 1 apiece. Now, one thing that I did notice in that game, or actually between these last 2 games, CQL's got crossed up a couple times gotten crossed up by Ram's jump heavy punch, I believe that is. And that's a little bit concerning with especially like as good of an anti-air as Maya has when she has both daggers.
Fight on.
This stage is okay, right?
What stage is it?
Astral Plane?
Yeah, Astral Plane is fine.
Okay.
I haven't been told about it. I just think it's more like nobody really thinks about it because most people don't have it, you know?
I mean, the biggest problem that I have with Astral Plane is that there's no clear indication of the corner. That's the only problem I have with it.
That's fair.
With CQL, getting these manuals in, these links, making it very tricky for Shrek to break. And
I think that was CQL getting caught by that lack of corner.
Yep, exactly.
Thinking he had a bit more space to back up.
And then all of a sudden, oh, I can't go back anymore? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to be life bar. CQL can definitely recognize lockouts and take advantage of stuff like that. Sitting on a very nice life lead right here. Oh, but he got separated from his daggers. Oh, no, that's not what you want to do. And right now, Shrek is going to have fun. Maya has metered, no instinct, cannot get back to those daggers unless he finds a hit. Found one. And this is definitely going to side switch. He's looking to get away. Yeah. Only going to get one.
Oh, and lost it.
Fine. Yeah, this is still fine. No daggers.
Oh, no.
CQL is a little bit trigger happy on these DPs when he doesn't have his daggers around. Now, Ram's not going to be able to prevent her to really getting away from here.
He's got instinct.
She DP'd and got poisoned. And poison's just ticking away.
That is a lot. Oh, no. Now, that was where you pop instinct and just absolutely blow up.
Block.
Yeah.
Nice.
That should do
Command
it.
grab. Nice, close. Stomps won't do it quite. But that's just a pixel. Special chip can kill right here. Or if he finds... Oh, you locked out!
Oh, no.
Does he have the damage? Not
No!
quite.
Oh.
With the checkers! No! No, that was so close!
You're not worthy prey.
All he needed was just like a pixel somewhere else
He
in the game.
literally
And that would've
only
been it.
needed to force him to block a special move.
If there had been some way that he would have dropped into the shadow stab as she was DPing, that would have been his game easily. It just didn't happen that way. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but in the heat of the moment, you gotta put that game behind you, like right now.
Fight on.
For as good as CQL is playing right now, Shrek is up to the task, and he's finding his hits, and he's making CQL pay for these mistakes that he's making between not anti-air on the cross-ups and is not finding the hits with when he wants to wake up with DPs. So Shrek can still hang with CQL here, definitely. He's just got to capitalize just a little bit better. That's all it takes for him to find these W's right now.
Lockout. Monster.
CQL gonna get a little bit of juggle, bring him back down, and you're gonna take the damage, level 4. Nice. Oh, he got sniped out. Oh, that's not good. That's not either. And even when you get even when the poison is on you and you get broken, that's still fine. That's still time that the DOT is doing this work and taking damage off of you.
Ready. Fight.
Find these manuals. Good break on the heavy there. Plus, oh, you got the hit anyway. That's gonna go over too. CQL is very trigger happy with these DPs. He still refuses to take these meaties. Oh, I don't know if he was just holding up there or he just wanted to side switch. And he caught him. Okay, snatched him. Like command grab, frame kill. Oh, but he dropped on the other side and the tumble kick caught him. And oh, this is not where you want to be. This is not a good look. That was empty. Snatched. There's still a chance. There's still some hope. Oh, he knew. He knew. Wait, found the hit. Broke immediately. Okay, he's gonna take the life bar, but all he's gonna have is 1 bar coming into this round.
Ooh.
and his skills. That's all he's got.
What?
Found the cross up. Found the command grab. You got something starting.
Ooh.
Not looking like it, no.
Opener Ultra.
CQL. Opener into Ultra saves lives, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, you do not want to give your opponent a second chance whatever you're doing.
If you find the hit and they're in danger, opener into Ultra immediately. Close the game. And preferably have Ultra Assist enabled.
Yeah.
But that was a very, very good stretch of games.
Yep. Right now we've got
GG's on both.
Yep. And right now we've got Hammy the Chimp versus UUCQL for our first winners for our first top 8 match that's been decided. But instead of doing that, because I don't feel like going straight into top 8, we still got like 5. We still got so much of losers to do. We're gonna have Valerian XX versus number 7 game on stream.
I believe they're both on me here. No, not Calarian, Valerian.
Valerian, yes.
There's that. There's that. That should be both of them. Alright, I see Valerian. And I see 7. Okay. Man, my mind is still going back to that game that we just saw with the Ram Maya with CQL and oh man, I am not really too much of a grappler type of person, but man, all it took was just like a couple more adjustments right there, and it could have been very easily a set of games that went to 5 games.
Bro, why you gotta have such a long name, 7?
Fight on.
It's not the worst though. Oh really? We got an eagle?
Nice. It's funny, we've had 2 eagles here.
I missed both of them because I know I've not seen one.
No, this is the second eagle. I think we had one like super early for like 1 game, and then we had, and this is the second one.
I'm kind of excited now. We got a ram on the other side from 7 here. So on paper, this does not look all that super great for a ram up until he lays hands on Eagle, and at that point, it's almost over for Eagle.
I'm glad streamer mode is a thing.
What's streamer mode doing for you right now?
Oh, making sure I don't get pinged by NetPlay advanced pings.
Oh, yeah.
On LFG.
Fair. That's fair.
Now we see the train. That makes this matchup probably a 5-5.
Ooh, and the poison. Sitting in the corner, getting stomped on. Nice jump, though.
Oh, get back in the corner.
Nope, can't jump away. Can't jump away. Gonna have to do something a little trickier, like something like that. Call the bird off for a little bit extra damage. Oh, you getting snatched for that.
Nah, he didn't have, he didn't have, whatchamacallit, meter. So Eagle couldn't do the, so Rom couldn't do the command grab.
Oh, get in there. There's a lot of startup on that particular shadow, but yeah, he just was not able to close the distance fast enough. And yeah, this is just life for Ram right now. Is that when the Eagle wants to? Yeah, that's his taunt.
Interesting taunt.
It's spoken in a different language. I'm not exactly sure what he's saying. Oh, uh-oh. Now, I wonder if 7 is aware, like, just how much he's jumping and stuff like that. So he might make an adjustment, kind of go for a little bit more meaties. Oh, I thought that was going to hit him.
Wow.
I mean, for as much as Valerian is trying to feel himself and everything like that, he is not. G7 is not out of this game so far. Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Valerian's Eagle is definitely not as good as his Shago.
So, feeling himself, but getting a little saucy with it. Making sure that his taunt button works and his down button is proper and accurate.
Listen, that lever is definitely very much working. I don't know if Valerian plays on stick or not.
I don't either, but I guess, making sure that the down input is going is very critical to a KI player.
Yes.
You must have that button. You must have that input. For some more than others. Anyway, I'm the little bit of nonsense like that toward the end there aside. 7 was not playing that all that bad. And there was a couple times where he called out Valerian for wanting to get away from him, wanting to get away from the corner, wanting to try to jump over him and get to his arrows again. But there were also a couple times where 7 just didn't quite have the read on. Like he would do flip out from he would do the OTG flip out and look to grab him again, but he would jump away. So if he can make that adjustment and kind of stay the course with when he had him in the corner or had him in a particular position where Eagle was not, super free to move, this game could turn on his head very easily and very quickly. Jump right back in it. And see, if I'm Ram, shooting all these arrows, it's not ideal, but it's not terrible. Because at some point, Eagle is gonna have to come to you to get to those arrows. You just do not want to allow him to side switch on you. And see all this damage he's taking? That's fine. Because all it takes is for one good touch, and get even that right back up and then some.
Yep, he's out of arrows now. Now he's only got the one.
Outreach. And he didn't get the arrows either. Waste the bar. Oh, but the grab got him in the back. He's gonna be able to back away. Can he reach? He tried for the krill armor. And you just gotta walk and block and kind of go through all this. Get him to where he's about at this point, and then just make Eagle's life hell if you can. He's gonna be able to jump that. Wasn't a full punish, but he's got the corner. I like that he changed it up. He flipped him out, went for a meaty, but Valerian was content to block that time. Finds himself a lockout. He's gonna spend the cash. All right, what's his choice gonna be? Grab or strike? Or strike.
Oh man,
Yes.
avoiding the bird.
You do not get to get the bird crash. No sir. Stand heavy, and he still has this corner. This is what I'm talking about. This is where it can start to spiral out of control for you.
Do you have to block those cross up?
Ram's gonna pop in and say he might catch him. He did.
You can't be dropping those combos off the Curl Rush.
Yeah, even with that, Valerian still has a very good read on just like the instances where he's getting flipped out and put in a situation where he needs to guess. And I would say like he's pretty good on just being able to say like, this is an instance where I think you want to hit with a strike, so I'll block. This is an instance where I think you want to grab me, so I'll jump. There's been some times he's gotten caught, but he's been fairly good on it so far. Grab myself a sip of drink here real quick. Okay. So, going into game 3. I don't know that I've known Seven to really play anybody else. I'm not sure if you know if he plays any other characters.
I don't think he's played anybody else, or at least I haven't seen him playing anybody else. But he might be like dabbling in characters. I think he was talking about learning Aghanos, but that was like hypothetically, I'm gonna learn Aghanos, even though Aghanos has like all the same matchups as Rom. You know?
Some. There's probably a couple of them not immediately hitting. If I'm Seven, I don't think he's really playing this terribly, and to be honest, I think this is actually a very good experience for him. To whether win, lose, or draw, this is actually a fairly decent Eagle, and is a good opportunity to test your litmus about seeing like how do you handle someone that is going to want to wall you out as Ram, because you're going to end up coming across this eventually. This is what people are going to want to do to try to keep you at space and keep you away from them. So this is good practice to say like, what are your answers going to be? And look at this, Eagle has no arrows.
Yep, but now he has bars, so he's probably gonna want to grab those arrows with the bird.
Maybe he could try a shallow slide, try to keep it safe with the bird. I haven't seen him do that yet though. He's been using his meter a lot for that. He didn't get all the arrows at all either.
He sent the bird to grab the arrows.
Now, ideally, that's while the bird is holding those arrows, he can't screech, he can't bird call, any of those things. That might reach. That does. Alright, what's your choice from here? Yeah, he jumped back and got away from the stab.
Oh no, you gotta end those, bro. Especially when it's like, yeah, this will kill.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an error on Valerian's part. Good tech. Finds the jump in. Found the lockout. Wait for the instinct immediately. This can probably kill. This is actually definitely going to kill.
Bam. Welcome to Ramville, population your ass.
That's fine. I'm sure that he's almost more than happy to see him slide at him like that for nothing.
Yeah, although you should probably shadow counter that.
You could, but you know the threat of the bird kind of coming in and like interrupting your shadow counter is kind of high. That was actually a very good jump from Valerian. He's sitting here trying to play footsies. I'm trying trying to harass with buttons against Ram. Not the greatest thing in the world to try to do. Chose to block and 7 chose to strike. He did something. He's been pretty successful with these rushes. Yeah, that hits like almost everywhere. You're not jumping that. And then yeah, you just got to cross the threshold. This is the thing you have to do. But you just watch it cut down. 1 arrow, 0 arrows. Now what's he gonna do? He's gonna come to you. You just do not want him to cross you up. Ooh, I would prefer he not threw him that way. Right, he's running out of chances. He's gonna get all these arrows back. That's gonna be a lot of damage that he's gonna have to negate or work around.
Ooh.
Found the jump in. They got the cross. That's gonna be game.
Yeah, not opener into Ultra though.
Nah, not quite, but he still found his way. He still found the way to win. Good on Valerian. And he's gonna wind up moving on. He is
first player in losers top 8.
So we will definitely be seeing a little bit more of them today.
Yep. And then I've already started all the rest of losers top 16. So I guess we're seeing Hammy versus CQL on stream.
Okay. Is Hammy Steam?
Hammy's Xbox, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment. Chimp player, okay. I think that's him. That should be both. Or at least I hope. I'm pretty sure I got CQL. I think that was Hammy that I got there, so we'll see. If they give me a message saying they didn't get it, I'll shoot them some more invites. But as of right now, Hammy the Chip and CQL is the first winners top 8 that we've got going on. The next one would be JT956 versus HB Evasion, a player I'm not familiar with. Valerian moved on to loser side top 8, which we just saw. Then a few more matches to close out to figure out where the rest of the where the rest of the players are gonna follow. Juno and Blessed Hero are fighting to determine who's gonna move on to face Valerian. Loser, well, stays home. And then we have Shrek for Xbox and Paladin. And then Noob Cakes and 2K2L. Also all fighting for the right to get into top 8.
Yep. Can you send me another invite?
Yeah. Should be another one in your inbox there. So, kind of true to your prediction, it seems like New Cape's lost somewhere.
New Cake's lost to
probably.
Hammy.
He did lose to Hammy.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was a 3-0. Okay, so there's definitely still time for New Cakes to make his prediction come true, but he has no more room to maneuver now. So hopefully I will see you in a couple of matches, sir, but right now I'm gonna focus on this one right here. We got Chimp Player with Chao Jago showing. CQL, I've not seen them use anybody but Maya, and pretty much every time I've seen them with Maya, he's been getting a little bit sharper, a little bit stronger, even as sets progress.
think
Now, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think they were talking in VC before the tournament about Hammy having some sort of alternate pick, but I don't think he's gonna pick it.
I see. It'd be interesting to see how CQL deals with a character that is just as mobile as his. Right now, though, he found himself a nice little 48% to start the game off with. That's always nice. And find a mantis to make you sit down, hold all this nonsense, all get knocked out. Well, the CQL special. I don't want to deal with your meaties, so I'll take this light DP. Push to the corner, manual, a little extra damage. And brought him down. Nice. Just like that. Nice and clean. Gonna go look at Birds of the Dagger though. Yep. Now I wonder if Chimp is actually gonna catch on to that. That CQL has been very, very itchy on just like anytime he has to hold something on wake up. Ooh, nice forward heavy kick. Anytime he has to hold something on wake up, he is not very willing to do so. Counter break.
This is gonna get serious. Is that optimal?
It might have been, but it was just a little bit too long. It's still a grip of white light though. That's enough to kill. If he would have found the hit, but he's not going to. He's losing life instead.
Shadows. Oh, nice DP.
Like, you don't projectile through that, but you're going to get caught by this DP instead. And yeah, just CQL just putting on the clinic, just making you hold these jump back daggers on wake up, making it so that even if you wanted to try to wake up with something, you're very, very likely to get tagged with the daggers. He jumps away, he gets a free opportunity to make you block something, while at the same time he can dash up, he can tumble kick in, he can go for another jump and throw another dagger at you, he can throw a dagger on the ground. A lot of his offense can start from just that jump back dagger that you just have to hold. In general, you have to hold.
I suppose what Shago could do is try to do his dash up DP, the 6-6 DP instead of like the normal DP, because isn't that full invuln?
As a wake up action?
I don't think it's full invuln as a wake up action, but I mean like just trying to beat. Well, I guess his dash is full invuln, right? After a certain point.
He still has a few frames before he backdashes where he is actually vulnerable. So, backdashing in general is not the greatest thing because he can still get caught out of that. Which is why the jump back dagger is just so powerful, and like this, it's kind of why it's probably why you see CQL going to it so often. Not a lot of characters just have to just sit there and hold it, or they get hit and he gets a free combo. And then she has other things you have to worry about, like that forward heavy punch. Jump back into the daggers, and yeah. It seems like if you're fighting CQL, if you're on defense, you gotta find a way to deal with that. But how is he gonna be on defense though? How's CQL on defense? Is he DPing? Is he DPing? He looked like he wanted to block there. Oh, got caught with the legs.
Gotta block your toes.
I wonder if that was a DP. Look, to wake up with a tumble kick. But Chimp is actually going to look to... No, not quite. Good block.
Shago is one of the best characters in the game for like getting quarter circle back moves instead of DPs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Just...
To be fair, yeah, because he does have a lot of those type of motions and stuff.
Well, like I mean like drawing him out of his opponent, right? Like, oh yeah, you're gonna want a DP, but instead you get quarter circle back, whatever, and you just die.
You mean as he's crossing you up and type of thing?
Yeah, because Shago's got a lot of cross ups. You're right. I am forgetful. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't update the score.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I was hoping he is gonna be able to keep him from that dagger. He tried. This is still not out of his. This is still not. You can still do something here. Back out away from that. I mean, it makes sense, but that was so nutty looking. Gotta break this. You gotta break somewhere. Oh, you just broke that. You can't get touched anymore now. Broke on the heavy. You just stood there and just let the jump minion kick get him? That's gonna not cool. Oh, that's a pixel. Yeah, he was just looking to chip with the fireball or get a hit. You got a hit anyway. That was nice. That was nice. I like the recognition that at that point in time, the life was so low that CQL couldn't even afford to block a fireball or lose the game. And what did he do once he saw that? He immediately backed off, threw air fireballs, ground fireballs, just looking for him to actually just get chipped out. Did not want to go in and deal with him.
Fight on.
Grimbeck is the first time you've seen a Maya. Well, you're actually looking at a pretty decent one. I will not bite my words. CQL has turned himself into a very competent Maya. But like I was saying in the chat, she really wants to hang on to both of her daggers to kind of keep herself at her maximum efficiency. When she doesn't have both of her daggers, she kind of loses a couple of her strengths as a character.
Monster combo.
Oh, the cross up.
Lockout.
Extended a little bit too far, but he wasn't able to break. Woke up a stand light kick into the light DP. Looked like he was definitely mashing out that DP. Oh, caught him. Immediately with a guest break though. The Mantis gonna set him down.
Did he
And
have
still
2
tracked
pips
him.
or just?
It looked like he still had. Yeah, it looked like he still had the 2 yellows.
Lockout.
And that should be he locked out there, so definitely gonna take life bar there. CQL is sitting very pretty.
Woohoo! Nice.
DP?
Yeah.
Good call.
Evasion's asking what's Maya's strengths. So, I am no Maya player, and I am also no good at this game. So, what are Maya's strengths?
Maya's strengths lie in her mobility and the fact that she kind of abuses you for being good at the game and wanting to actually block. Because as you block these daggers, they gain pips, and when she gets enough pips, she gets an unblockable. So in essence, when you're fighting against Maya, you are punished for actually wanting to block her daggers. So what you actually want to do is try to avoid them as much as you can, and that's why you see me harp on like every time in a situation where she is separated from a dagger, she is that much more vulnerable and that much more weaker as a character.
Yeah, if she has all 4 of the pips, right? You see how Maya gained a purple pip, right? Well, 2 purple pips and 2 yellow pips makes that unblockable and like really, really homing the dagger throw if you throw them both out at the same time. So you will get hit by that.
CQL is looking pretty sharp though. Up 2-1 now.
Yep. That's 2-1. Well, it's you lose all of the pips if you get a hit, right? On whatever dagger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're saying like if they release it with the charges and everything, and then once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, like you throw it out, and then if it's not blocked, you'll lose both the pips.
Yeah, once she releases it, that's it. Once she loses it with the however many pips is stacked onto the dagger, that's it. There are certain situations and there are certain very particular ways that you can kind of force the homing unblockable to not actually hit you, but it's very, very tricky and kind of hard to do. It's like some pretty advanced level stuff where you're looking to like actually tag her with a projectile invulnerable move and continue to have that invulnerability as the dagger would hit you. So it loses its target, and just kind of flies away somewhere.
Oh wait, I
Fight.
My man needs to take
gotta
some
switch
no-dos.
sides.
Like, CQL, oh, he's looking. I'd camp those daggers. Camp those daggers. Nice. Do not let her have those. Ah. She went for the tumble tick and got hit and got her daggers back and was able to knock him out of the air. Oh, the overhead. Haven't seen that yet. That's nice. Tried to go for a throw reset though. Wasn't that? CQL wasn't having it. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, broke the heavy. Oh, I'm over here. I'm over here. Got the lockout. This will be some good damage. Or is he gonna meet her? Oh, he went out damage. Ooh! Good block. Nice blocks. Good shadow counter. Very good patience. I like it.
Should be life, yeah. So what button does Maya need to press to pick up the daggers?
She can either use 3 punches while she's standing over them, she can tumble kick over them, or she can dash over them. Any one of those actions will allow her to recall the dagger from the ground. Or shadow tumble kick as well, I guess, too. Alright, you gotta hold. No, he's gonna shadow through.
Ooh, he tried to DP,
He tried
maybe?
the light DP. He tried the light DP, but that's not only priority, that's just immediately actually catching her when she ran out of evolve frames.
Yeah, that shadow, like all the slides have like 1.5 million active frames.
Yeah, I can see why he wanted to do it. Maybe. Oh well. There's one dagger almost all the way over on the other side of the screen. He definitely does not want her to have that dagger back. Sitting right on top of it, he's gonna get it back for sure. Unblockable.
Ooh,
he went
trying for it.
But he blocked low. He played discipline. He got a lockout 4. He might be able to kill with this. That's not quite enough. Slide.
Slide catches.
Tried the DP again.
Ooh,
Piece
misses
of
with the
cutter.
crouching heavy punch.
Oh, but he bit it all. You know what? I can't say that I blame him. I guess for my money, I think that I would rather just go ahead if you're willing to counter break. I almost think that it would be better for you to just go ahead and just take a quick combo into damage. But to risk it all and put them in a situation with that, in a situation where they have to wake up into your pressure. But going for the counter breaker there is it's a hard call. I would say that it's not the best call. There's definitely other ways you could look at playing out that situation, but this is the thing that you have to go through as a tournament player. The nerves are on the line. The nerves are riding high actually at the same time as well, and you feel like you don't want to deal with them or deal with their pressure for the rest of the game, and you just go for the counter breaker button, hoping that they bite and that you can just end this match and get to the next one. It just didn't work out for him there.
Yep, next game we're gonna have Evasion versus JT956 on stream. Both of those are on Xbox.
Okay. I think it's this JT. Evasion MVC.
Yep.
Oh, it worked. That's right, JT plays working.
Okay, that should be Evasion as well. Okay, there's both of them. Sweet. All right. So is it? Ooh, is this gonna be Orchid? Is this gonna be Orchid Omen?
Maybe. I mean,
Like,
a
two
level
characters
50,
you hardly ever see.
a level 50 Omen and with a level 34 account. Yeah, this is gonna be Orchid Omen, or at least this is definitely gonna be an Omen.
Fight on.
Yep.
Looking like. Yeah, it is. JT went with the She-Hulk colors though. I can respect that. So, how tricky is Evasion gonna be with this Omen though? Because on one hand, Omen can definitely play this game where he's playing Orchid's game and playing grounded, but he can do like a lot of this
Looks
stuff right
like
here.
Omen's not gonna be grounded at all. This man wants to fly.
He wants to fly. He wants to jump. He wants to challenge and make sure and challenge to see just how good your anti-airs are. Conversely, Orchid is looking to see like how good is your helmet.
You better be wearing a nice hat.
Yeah, you just gotta hold that. Bop, 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 bop. And just right there, a little bit extra meter, get right back into it. Doesn't have to deal with all this nonsense again. A good break there, extended a little bit too far. Good guess break. But stopped a little bit short. DP in that? Oh, nice. Better, even better. Throw reset. Wanted to go with the media with the fire cat. It was. Oh, maybe he was actually trying to scout out the shadow form and not commit to something. Caught the Rekka. That'll definitely be bar.
Monster combo. Ready. Fight.
Yeah, just checking him with these lows after the jump in, and he's not blocking low afterwards. Oh, the cross up. He tried to do around the underworld, got caught with the medium one. Woke up.
Man, that was so far on that back reel. Whew.
Oh, he interrupted it. Nice. Got in there fast enough that they interrupted before the fireball came out. Oh, you just jumped on wake up. Oh, that's just, you did not want to let this man do that. If that's me and I see something like that, I'm definitely looking to media almost every time. If you want to go ahead and do something like silly, like jump. Oh no!
I don't like that counter breaker. Evasion seemed pretty content to let things rock a lot of this match.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker. There are so many counter breakers here where it's just like so. I can't fault these guys at all on these, honestly, because I will tell you, I'm a very counter breaker happy player myself to a degree. But I have got to look at situations where it's like, if it's that low on life, unless I have like almost an absolute 100% lock on that this is what you want to do, me personally, I am almost always content to take a damage ender and then just play it out again and go back to neutral. But for a lot of these players, they do not want to do that. They just want to end it right then and there once they have that hit. I can't blame them for that. I just think that you guys should just try to work on a little bit better awareness of the situation. That, and to be a better aware of what your opponent is willing to break.
Yeah, Omen is a wild character, Grimbaker. You shut up, Super Kami Guru. Omen does not need buffs. This character's already whack enough.
That's timeout worthy. Oh yes, Orchid is a small enough character that she can do that too. Be right up on Omen and he cannot wake up with with Light Order. Back there was gonna find himself a combo. He put himself into the corner though. Woke up with the orders. Yeah, block. Good blocks. Good tech. Good defense.
Nice AA.
Oh, I definitely would like to see something better than a throw after that counter breaker whiff. Like that.
There we go. The shame this game is lagging out of its gourd.
Yeah, but JT is fighting through it. He found his damage. They're still playing through it. Look, just like that. You can't wake up when she's like point blank on you like that with the light order.
Didn't even Are they still in the lobby?
I still have games. Do you not?
I don't. I don't see anything. I got DC'd.
I'm still in. I still get games on my end. And
you're gonna have to commentate.
Well, I can't comment.
Without us seeing things.
Well, it's looking like Evasion is definitely looking to play a little bit better. I think the only thing you guys can probably see is just life bars.
I can't even see life bars.
Oh shoot!
Like it's actually glitched super hard.
Well, both players have about the same life on red bar. And JT has popped instinct with his meter and everything and trying to make life hell for Evasion. And Evasion found himself a nice little hit here. Got about a good clean 50. They're about tied up on life at about 50% each. Evasion found himself a hit. He might close that right here, and he does. So even though you guys couldn't see it, Evasion went ahead, made a nice little adjustment, and took this game. Now, are you in the lobby or anything?
I am in the lobby. Like... It's 1-1?
Okay. Evasion took that game, so I think it's 1-1? Yeah.
Wait. I thought Evasion took game 1.
JT did, didn't he?
The Omen won game 1.
It should be just 1-1 though.
It should be 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, JT's in the chat saying it's 1-1. Okay.
Okay, what character won last game?
The one that you just missed? JT, the Orchid.
The Orchid won last game. Okay.
Yes. Now, are you in this game?
I am in this game, yes.
Okay. Okay, we're good. So it's a shame that you guys couldn't see it, but it seemed like the story of the latter half of that match was that, you know, JT. Oh, it's kind of slowed down for me a minute there. I'm still in though. Oh, you can't do floaty jumps like that.
Ooh, nice meaty.
Come with the low. A little extra cash on that. Nice.
And your combos.
Very nice.
Ooh, dropping those. Not good.
He wanted to like let it extend so that the grenade was manual, but he kind of mistimed it a little bit. DP whiffed because he got a little bit too far up in the air for it.
From downtown.
Yeah, he's a little bit too anxious about that full screen to want to go ahead and send out the fireballs and get his mix started. Not aware of Orchid's tools to kind of disrespect that if she wants to. JT's got to watch himself. He's getting a couple of haircuts here.
Ooh.
Getting some ankle breakers in there too.
Firecat saving JT again.
Yeah.
Overhead.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Spin both bars. DP. Rock that jaw.
Ooh. Well, guess he was dead, but.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was just a bit late.
But still his game to lose. Got these good guest breaks.
Oh man.
Yeah, and they are really fishing hard for these counter breakers here.
No, the particle effects aren't internet friendly, bro. That was on my internet, not my stream.
Okay, for me, post Ultra, the game dropped.
We're good. I saw the end, right? 2-1.
So it should be 2-1 JT.
2-1 JT, yes.
But it doesn't look like JT's in the lobby now.
I have JT in the lobby, so this lobby's gonna probably
I don't have him in mind.
Die.
Yeah, all I see is you and Evasion. You might want to reset the lobby.
I'm thinking it'll drop. I guess it's not dropping.
I see nothing. All I see is you and Evasion and no player queued up. Well, it just disconnected me right now.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this will work. Hopefully it doesn't absolutely crash my internet. I'm streaming to Discord.
I didn't have it open. Hang on.
And that's a nice combo, 43% for JT. And whiff and grabs. Man, Evasion's gotten so many grabs to whiff by jumping like that.
Okay, I got it up.
There we go. Another one. Ooh. Another really early counter breaker. There we go. That was
found this counter breaker.
Super late too.
Crazy combo.
Ooh. Firecat doing work. Ooh, gotta watch your toes.
Yeah. Now, one thing I'm noticing from Evasion here, Evasion is just playing a lot like he just does not care and does not want to deal with anything that the other player is doing. He wants to set out his fireballs. He wants to get his dash, his jump dashes in, and he wants to do that irrespective of whatever you may be planning to do. So look for if he gets the full screen again, he's just gonna throw fireballs and just not care that Orchid may have meter, that she has instinct, whatever.
Lock out. Awesome combo.
This is a... I'm not going to say it's an even game, right? But Omen is definitely a character where you can be a bit behind and still have the game be about even.
Good blocks.
In terms of, like, number of hits.
Yeah. Alright, instinct is popped. Evasion has not dealt with this very well traditionally.
Man, JT
Air to air.
still with the frame one
combo.
breaks.
Awesome.
Playing patiently. Yeah, the counter breaker. He finally caught on to like he wanted to break on those instances.
Yeah, these dudes have absolutely no fear about these fucking counter breakers. Absolutely none. JT got counter broken early in this game, and I think later in the last game, and absolutely broke every single time again.
Okay, I'm not in just yet, so I might have to keep watching on
hold
Discord.
up. Yeah.
No, I couldn't find the lobby in time.
Yeah. I imagine we're gonna be the same way. Again.
Yeah, just keep streaming. Just keep streaming. I'll let you know if I get back into the lobby. Blah blah blah.
I won't call the next match until you get back in.
So what? This one doesn't count?
No. This one will count, right? I'm here. You can see it. It's just the next match won't start.
Okay. All right, so we're back in it. I'd like to see from JT if he's comfortable enough, he's blocking these jump ins, you know, spin up your DP immediately afterwards, because a lot of these times Evasion's looking for a button afterwards. What the hell?
Oh no, we might lose this whole game. We're good.
It's stabilizing, I guess.
It sure is something.
I mean, this is open to the European nations, so this is just, you know, KI's netcode is great, but even it has its limits sometimes. Maybe this is what we're seeing right now. Look at this, just like looking for a hit to jump in. Does not want to play grounded against Orchid. Can't say I blame him. And you know what? I do not blame him for the early counter breaks, but
sometimes it's just not worth it, right?
Well, it's absolutely worth it if your opponent is not going to actually punish you for it. If you're not going to lose like a good 15-20% for missing your counter breaker, I would actually continue to do so until they actually make it so that it hurts for doing so and missing.
Insane combo! Ready. Fight!
Slides block, nice. But you got crossed up though.
Block out.
King combo!
Sets up the orbs, right back in with the mix.
Again.
That jump heavy kick, get away from me.
Block out!
That's the punish that we need to see.
Combo breaker!
This is looking. Ooh.
Combo breaker!
Yeah, it's starting to slip, but nope.
Nope, you can't do that.
Instant can turn
Oh
around.
man, he missed.
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
They wanted too badly.
Please, Ultra. Thank you.
Nice.
If you adjust Ultra to Evasion, you would have won.
Okay, I'm still not in the lobby.
Now Ultratech.
I'll tell you right now, I'm still not in the lobby. Still trying to search. Have not been able to find the lobby.
Awesome victory!
Okay.
Man, I think the story of the day so far with this tournament, people are thirsty for counter breakers. They want to hear the boy scream counter breaker so much.
It's a nice sound to hear, unless it's your fault. Unless it's you getting hit by it.
Oh, it is like one of the absolutely greatest things that I've heard in fighting games. It means that you have no defense, you have no options, and I'm about to ring your bell.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream on Discord, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna. You want me to make a new lobby?
Yeah, because I'm not finding it with the settings.
There we go.
Okay.
There's Sneerful, and then
Okay.
next game is gonna be Valerian versus Juno.
Okay. And they're both Xbox, so give me a minute. Okay, that should be both. I'm gonna mute real quick, just double check my internet settings and everything real quick, make sure it's good on my end.
Yeah. I think. I'll be honest. I think that was mostly like this connection between JT and Evasion was not amazing.
Nah, you're probably right, but still want to do my due diligence here just to make sure.
Yep.
All green bars, so I guess it's okay so far for me. Okay. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
It looks like both of them. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and start. Okay, so if Valerian sticks Eagle, I wonder how much experience Juno has with an Eagle.
I'm
'Cause I
going
would
to
be
bet
willing to bet
almost none.
I would have been right there with you, because Eagle of any character on the roster, especially the season 3.5 characters, he's probably the rarest.
Ooh, Shago.
No, he doesn't want the arrows. He wants the blueberries.
Yeah, Juno's gonna have a lot of practice. Well, maybe. I don't know how often Juno hops in it with the with Hammy and them on VC, but Juno should have a decent amount of practice against Shago.
I mean, on paper, Shago is not gonna really be able to get away with a lot of dive kicks, a lot of very
Frame one
telegraph
parry
moves.
does that to you,
Yeah.
right? Like Shago does any sort of dive kick, and it's just, ooh, yeah. Can't try that too often, too much against Hisako. Otherwise, you're gonna eat shit.
Yeah, but that's on paper. We gotta see what the players are about too. Valerian's up here just making sure that his right arm is cocked and ready.
He's gotta recharge the blueberries.
I don't know, maybe it's like a taunt from Third Strike, like with Q. He gets a defensive buff for taunting.
I'm pretty sure every character gets a buff for taunting in Third Strike. But you know who doesn't get a buff for that? Frickin' Shago.
Yeah, because this ain't Third Strike.
Exactly.
Extreme.
Oh, wait, ooh, you're seeing some chunk.
This is chunky.
Wow!
This is more chunky than my peanut butter.
Okay. It's even itself out, I guess.
That's a good jump.
Oh, he wanted to dash up influence.
Oh, definitely.
Lockout.
Ooh. Oh,
he
it
dropped
drops.
it.
Oh no.
Master.
Now, if I'm Juno, I would hope that he's not phased by any of this at all, actually. Because for as much of the taunting, all this dumb stuff that Valerian is trying to do to get into his head, it's not a bad deficit as far as life right now.
No, like Shago's another one of those characters where you can afford to be a little bit behind on life and still be at about the same number of interactions to
And to be
win.
honest, that was an opener ender right there. So you know what? If Valerian is so focused on taunting that he's not breaking free damage that his opponent's putting on him, let it rock. Let it rock.
Ready. Fight.
Yeah, he's looks like Valerian's looking to bait some of these parries and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
right
had,
up on him. Oh, there's a good
I
answer.
like the influence.
Lockout.
Ooh, yeah, now we're gonna get some extension on that one.
Damage? Oh, you
Big
want a corner.
damage.
Lockout.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
forget how
into
good
the
that.
TKORZ recap.
I almost forget sometimes just how good that wall splat ender is for Hisako. Little juggle. Didn't choose to cash out. Good patience, but he was a little bit late on the crouch heavy punch. Yeah, she was close enough that he didn't have to worry about the parry. Just went out and grabbed her. Hiding quite in danger though. Juno still has an opportunity.
Oh! The throw-in phone! I didn't even see him pop instinct. Like, I totally missed him popping instinct.
That's a bit of a statement, if I ever saw one.
Bro, that is like nuts. I would do it.
You do what?
He popped instinct mid-combo, Juno says. That would
Oh,
explain why I
okay.
missed it. I was thinking he'd pop it and then, whatchamacallit?
Popped it and then went into the demon.
Yeah, and I just missed the instinct pop.
Gotcha. Well, to be honest, Juno was not that far behind in that game and everything, and Valerian was not like taking, significant jumps in life and everything like that. That was actually fairly close. So, it's close enough that like a good strong adjustment from either one of these two players is going to make it so that it may turn into a steamroll in one direction. We'll see what happens. Jumped in the game too. Oof.
Very fast dash up grab.
Even faster dash up with a crouch medium punch. Into the corner. Tried to jump away, but this standing light flipped him out. Oh, the forward dash into the DP. Juggles. Let him drop. And reset the position. Oh, he must have been stand blocking after he jumped back. He got caught with the overhead. Bring him down with a lockout. That'll be good damage. Yeah, he wants a meter. Going for the meters. Expected immediately to recapture. This is not gonna kill. He blew it out even.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not sure about that recap. I don't think he gained much from that.
The only thing he probably would have gained if he had tried to reset him. But speaking of resets, that's a grip of white life.
Oh yeah, no.
He blew out. This might kill. Yeah, that's definitely killing.
There it is.
You want to talk about adjustments? That nice little reset that Juno found himself there.
Ooh, ooh, so close.
Oh, sit down. No breaks. Okay, he's gonna let this rock. Gets a little side switch. Jumps. Ooh, he had the read. But he was just able to get away from him just with that jump arc.
Double DP. Or rather, the Shago double DP that's like 2 DPs.
Yeah, the surge DP. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit, that's slightly minus on that particular jump in. Wall splat, influence. Alright, catch your breath, Juno. What do you want to do here?
Ooh, nice AA.
Yeah, he respected the fact that Valerian had instinct up and surge up, and was just content to block. I appreciate that. I appreciate him not doing the thing where I kind of harped at him for wanting to like look at that situation and maybe parry. And either way, Valerian jumped away, but Juno was set enough to go ahead and punish him for that, and took the game.
Yep.
There's something interesting in the chat about like, you know, taunting and taunting back. I mean, I'm gonna leave that to the discretion of the players. At some level, you know, taunting, teabagging, and everything like that can and does tilt players. And you read about it a lot in the KI community where people are just like, they're sick and tired of seeing people that teabag, that taunt, that want to do all this, that, and the other thing. But if you have enough mental discipline where those things don't bother you, go ahead and let them do whatever they want. So long as you're taking W's, which is what Juno is doing with that second game.
Now we're gonna see how much Juno knows about the Eagle.
Yeah, this is the matchup that I thought we were going to get at first. Yeah, this is not, yeah. For one, yeah, the unblockable that Eagle can get from the arrows, that's a problem for Hisako. But at the same time, she can descent and try to get on the backside of Eagle and make him have to think about what he's doing. As well as the wall jumps. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure how good his experience is. But he's gonna have. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to do something about this when you have to block in the corner. How good is your defense, Juno? Got block. Yeah, it wasn't quite quite the right time to poke at him.
Meaty bird. Gets caught out though.
Got himself a lockout. He's gonna reset. Yes, he is. Found level 4. Cash out. Is that a pixel? Okay, it was enough. The bird was in my way. I couldn't tell. Damn bird.
Yeah, it's bird.
The jump back arrow is gonna take it though. Yup. That descent. That's the second time. Okay, this is not where you want to be as a Sako. This is ooh. And he stuck out a button and got counter hit.
Yeah.
Locked out. Oh, Wolfette missed screen. Even with as much carry as
Ooh,
that.
doesn't
Oh,
catch the descent.
He found the hit. I don't care. Whatever I was about to say doesn't even matter. He found the hit.
Shadow counter.
Get in
Nope.
there. He's gonna parry. Yes. Yes. And that's danger, and that's ultra.
Ultra combo.
Good answers from Juno here. Valerian. He has. You know what? Valerian had him where he wanted him in the corner, and had to wanted to put him through the mix with the scatter shots with the screeches, the slides, and everything like that. And there were a couple instances where Juno didn't quite have the right button and the right timing to try to find his way out. If Valerian wants to stick with Eagle, that's exactly the situation that he wants to shoot for. He wants to put Juno into the corner and make him have to guess and test his defense. Because that's a situation where Hisako can't, quote-unquote, cheat her way out with the parry. Her parry does not ignore projectiles, and a lot of that pressure is projectile.
Fight on.
Yeah. Oof. A rash.
Okay. Valerian has a couple of characters.
Yeah.
I don't think he played the Eagle matchup all that bad. I would like to see him stick with it, but he's feeling more comfortable with Rash.
Yeah. One thing I will say is that
Ready. Fight.
That or he just finds his taunt a little bit more obnoxious. Who knows? But same story. He almost found himself in the corner just trying to fight his way out. Rash doesn't have quite the same level of oppression in the corner as Eagle does, but it's still very potent. Oh, he tried to jump.
that's what I was trying to say. One thing you've absolutely got to do in the Hisako matchup is pay attention to that wrath bar. It is it's more valuable than Hisako's meter, if we're being real here.
Yes, that's very true. Finds the chap. And the lockout. So Juno is not looking phased by these character choices quite too much.
No.
These games are definitely close, but it's not looking like the taunts or the character selects are really phasing him too much. He's finding his way to get in with these descents, get in with the influence, with the resets, and is finding a way to make these games very competitive. No, it was no wrath.
Triple.
But he didn't quite have his combos ready. And he's gonna waste that instinct. Doesn't want to deal with the bite, doesn't want to deal with any of the nonsense that Rash can get up to while he has that instinct. So burn that out.
Yeah.
While he's sitting on full resources himself. Just caught the tip of the light kick with the oars.
You gotta be watching your toes, man.
And you would think they would be trying to watch. Oh, the reset with the stand medium.
This is
That's
so
a
much
crit.
damage,
Triple,
bro.
triple. Oh, okay. You're breaking for your life right here.
Nope.
Chose not to break. Okay. I guess Valerian's just here to have a good time. Either way, Valerian's going home and Juno is moving on.
Okay.
So well played on both. A little bit more well played on Juno. Doesn't seem like the taunting and everything like that affected him, from what I could tell from his gameplay. He stayed composed. He stayed pretty solid, and was pretty decent in just the way that he was navigating around the characters that Valerian was choosing. So very, very good on Juno, and also very good on Valerian, despite all the taunting and everything like that, to have very good command of like so many good characters at this point.
Yep. Next match is gonna be Shrek for Xbox versus Noob Cakes.
Another Hisako?
Yep.
I'm saying, Gabe, when are you gonna put a cap on the amount of Hisakos you have for your tournament?
Literally never.
Oh, crap.
Anyway, I need you to grab both of these guys.
I'm working on it. It would be a hell of a time for my computer to break and like not let me invite, but it's not gonna work out that way. I know it won't.
I'll get them both in. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I got him. I
I
got one
mean,
of
it's
them.
Ram versus Hisako, so that's something.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. That should be both of them. Give me a I'm gonna grab myself a sip here real quick. I'm back.
Okay.
Alright. So, Ram Hisako. And the first thought that immediately
Most
comes to my mind is... Sorry?
I said most likely. Yeah.
Oh. So now the first thing that comes to my mind is, do they know the Infinite?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Shrek for Xbox knows the Infinite.
It would be so hyped to see, even just one loop of it.
Ready. Fight.
But, you know, maybe they don't quite know it just yet, like you said. But we'll see. What we do see is some scoops.
Lock out.
Woohoo!
Seeing him stepping on these J's.
Solid.
Yes.
Not blocking his toes.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, we getting. Ooh. That knife is doing wonders, making that Naginata look kind of like a little toothpick.
I mean, have you seen the size of that knife? That's a big ass knife.
Ready. Fight.
Put the poison on him. Yeah, it's not a wimpy knife at all. It is doing work right now. Isako was a character that excels at getting in when she wants to get in, but Shrek is kind of like putting up a good wall right now.
Woohoo! Man, he's gotten. Oh man.
Look at the amount of counter hits and just the amount of straight heavies. The jump act.
Oh,
okay,
into.
okay.
Combo breaker.
Yeah, the amount of stray stand heavy punches that. Ooh, you jumped it. Nice. All the way parried afterwards and then reset. Oh, he dropped the oars. He dropped the oars.
He
got
dropped
scooped
it.
for it. Not quite enough. Even the stomps won't kill.
Ah.
Oh, he went for something that wasn't parry, and Stan Me and Punch beat him out. So the story of that game was Stan Heavy Punch, and you would think that I would be talking about Hisako in that particular case, but it wasn't.
Nope. Absolutely dominant first game from Shrek, though.
The play that kind of like made me kind of sit up a little bit is that Noob Case went for the descent, and Shrek was aware enough to kind of like see it and just snatch her right as she was coming out of the ground with a light command grab. That was actually kind of nice. And I kind of had to rearrange myself in my chair.
Yes, losers can change Noob Cakes.
Yes, only if you lost the game prior can you change characters. Otherwise, you're locked in.
Let's see. Sadira.
Sadira?
Interesting. Oh, I gotta give Shrek for Xbox the 1 points.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Listen,
So this is a bit... Go ahead.
it may not be on the screen, but it's in our hearts.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's sitting there in the heart. So I'm gonna be curious. I'm gonna be seeing like how good is Noob Cake's aerial game and how good is Shrek for keeping keeping Sadira grounded.
Lock out.
Because they definitely both have tools to be very good at annoying each other with their respective ones. But we'll see. The game plan doesn't really change too much for Shrek. He definitely wants to put poison on her. And if she gets away, she gets away. What does he care, as long as she's poisoned? Or he can continue to find hits with that stand heavy punch, or that jump heavy kick, or stand heavy punch again. Was that gonna work? No. I was wondering if he gonna catch them in the startup frames or something. Web saving the day. That's +8.
Blaster combo.
You know, thank the Lord that poison doesn't last between rounds.
Fight.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Get
And got a hit anyway.
get
Ooh.
krilled.
Lock out. Solid.
I tried to sweep him for the hard knockdown.
Ooh,
No, that's not
emergence.
That's not gonna work.
Making noob cakes look like a whale eating all this krill.
Oh, he is looking for that drop kick off the top rope. He wants it.
Lock out.
Stomp the yard. Yeah, he just woke up with the stand medium. BMI, whatever he was looking to try there. Oh,
I'm
thought that was
shocked
I
that
thought that was
beat it.
Shadow Web Cling, and he actually got her.
Lock out.
Oh, yeah, dead. Good and dead. Good
Yeah,
and dead.
you are fucked here, bro. Get absolutely murdered.
Was dead before the stomps even came. Flinged her to the ground, and there was no pulse.
Juno, did you want to say something to me? You called my name.
They are calling his name. But I like the way that he handled that Sadira though, especially toward the last half of that game. New Cakes is kind of sitting on a decision. Does he want to stick with Sadira? Does he have a third character? Does he go back to Hisako?
I think he's not gonna go back to Hisako. Saying in chat he likes Sadira versus Rom.
So he
So
might stick with that.
yeah, so I think he might stick with that.
Okay.
Ooh, we're seeing the astral plane and the gold clown Sadira.
I mean, it's either that or like a. Oh, what is the like a tribute to Geisha kind of a thing almost too.
Yeah, but clown is funnier, so I went with that one.
Yeah. Fair enough. You know, right or wrongly, people like to clown on Sadira and say that she is a clown, but yeah, you haven't seen Sam D play. Oh, interrupted on the trying to get for the plus frames. But aside from this poison right here,
nice meaty.
Terrible. Yeah, but these lockouts is kind of killing.
These lockouts are brutal. So
Especially
much
when you
damage from that poison.
And Shrek has proven that if he finds a lockout, if he finds a counter break or something like that, he does know how to capitalize. Good break there. Yeah, just gonna sit there and block it out, jab it out afterwards. And yeah,
With the heavy emergence. Right? It's heavy, right?
that's heavy. The full body one is a heavy, yeah. It's definitely OSable especially on a wake up situation. But that takes a little bit of matchup knowledge to find. Oh, the cross up.
The cross ups
again.
again and a counter breaker? Oh, you are eating so much damage, bro.
Look at this optimization.
It's not. Oh, that's dead.
That's good and dead.
Damn, that was so fast, bro. What are you doing?
If you are a RAM player, clip that, because that is like the perfect way to answer that scenario that he found himself in. He found the counter breaker. He immediately popped his instinct, immediately spent bar and optimized that damage to make sure that you were good and dead. That was sexy.
That was brutal. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Hammy and Juno next. Right? That way we can get losers round 4 done, and then I'm going to go back to winners for semifinals. That's the plan.
Okay. You said Juno and who now?
Hammy the chimp player.
Okay. Give me a minute. But yeah, GG's on both. I'm kind of like hyping Shrek up for that game, but I'll be honest, I did not know that New Cakes had a Sadira. Well, I'll do that as soon as I get these 2 players in here. That should be Juno. That should be Chimp player. Okay. But yeah, that was actually a pretty good set of games from both players. Like I said, I was kind of hyping up on Shrek there at the end, but Noob Case was playing a pretty good Hisako like he usually does, minus a few of the taunts that I've seen him do earlier in the tournament today. But even more solid so much with the Sadira. A couple of very good decision making. It didn't look like the combos were quite there yet, but it didn't look like brand new to me at all. If anything, it might have been a lot of a thing where there was some matchup experience that just kind of bit him there. The Krill is definitely something that Sadira doesn't really want to deal with, and anytime that she's poisoned, Ram is more than content to just let her get away if he wants to, or to try to challenge and not press too hard on the challenge. Like, he might get a Krill knocked down and look for a quick meaty, and if it doesn't work out, and yeah, he's fine to just let her go and just let the Krill do her work. And like I was saying, the heavy emergence is definitely something that can be OS'd, but you need another invite. It's definitely something that can be OS'd, but it just takes a little work to figure out what your character is able to do for that. There should be another invite right there.
Invite.
I just sent one, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I've been staying super hydrated, right? It's
Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah, that's a piece of advice I have for everybody. Like, if you're gonna go to like a tournament or like participate in anything, you should eat and make sure you have a drink with you. That way, you know, one is gonna be good for you in terms of like, you know, you're less likely to get sick if you're well fed and, you know, well hydrated. But also, you stay fed and hydrated, and you'll perform better.
Mm-hmm.
It's like legit science.
At least at the places that allow you to bring in water bottles and stuff like that. Because I know that there's a couple of convention centers and rules and things like that we don't allow you to bring in outside drinks, so on and so forth.
Okay, it's Hammy. 4 failed tournament practice.
Okay, I guess he's not getting them.
Yeah, Xbox being Xbox. I should really look up to try to figure out how do I make it so that these things are actually centered in the like I want them to be aligned. You can't find the lobby? Okay. I'm not gonna bother trying to find out what the problem is. I'm just gonna make a new lobby. So back out of that, Juno and Sneerful.
Okay.
For failed tournament practice.
Give me a moment.
My impressively level 5 Jago. Send me to Dairy Queen. I don't think I've ever actually been to a Dairy Queen.
It's been years since I've been inside one. You know, as a kid, Dairy Queen was like this magical place that existed only in commercials and on TV. Yeah, all the sweet treats I could ever want, but I never saw one.
Yeah. Funnily enough, the first time I saw one was when I came up here, and I moved from the largest city in Louisiana to a much smaller like town in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what happens sometimes. Looks like we got Hammy in here. I'm gonna need you to send a new invite to Juno.
Oh, give me a second. I'm sitting here maxing, relaxing, and listening to you talk about Dairy Queen and reliving my childhood. Nah, we ain't DQing that quick. I want games. I donated my time this Sunday afternoon. I want games.
It's like we're going to Dairy Queen.
Like, if you want to get banned, you're gonna have to work for it. I want games, and you're gonna have to work for your ban hammer.
This must be a northern thing I'm too southern to understand. What the fuck's an Orange Julius Dairy Queen?
Oh, you've never heard of an Orange Julius?
No.
Orange Julius? Oh wow! Like, you've never heard of the restaurant or the actual drink?
Either?
Orange Julius it's very basically like orange juice into a milkshake, and is very, very tasty.
Ah.
It's like, that is like setting me up. I want one right now. Damn it! Talking about all these DQ ice cream cakes and Orange Julius's, man. I have no ice cream in the house. Damn it!
I'm good on ice cream. I work at a Sonic, so yeah.
So you're probably just sitting with like a bunch on your line and a bunch in the freezer somewhere.
I actually don't have like any ice cream here, but I can probably go and get some whenever I want.
I actually might try to go get some after the tournament. I'm dead serious. Anyway, back into these matches though. We get another Shago Hisako, so I want to see how this one might play out. Different players might be a little bit of a different feel for the matches.
Monster combo!
Pizza Cutter's in though.
Lockout! Insane combo!
And yeah, I was about to say, like, kind of dancing around in front of Hisako like that. You better be pointed and ready on your meaties or being outside of the range of an influence. But Juno, I hope that was a misinput. That's definitely not a misinput. But he dropped it! Got the hit anyway though. Okay, so we're salvaging the situation. Okay, yep. Wasn't holding up there.
Ooh, this is a lot of white life.
Yeah, that's just enough, yeah.
Combo! Ready. Fight!
Dash to DP. If anything, it's not terrible to take it in the air. You force the Shago to have a decent jumble game to continue the combo on you. Oh, the cancel in from crouching medium kick into the influence. Oh, but he blew out the combo. That's still like level 3, level 4 worth of light life there. He jumped that time, so he's aware. He's making adjustments on the fly.
Was he in, he must have been in block stun, because that looked like, the influence whiffed. While he was still on the ground.
It may have been. It may have been, too.
Ooh, gets
the
grabbed
TK
by the TK.
Did again. And he locked out immediately. Danger, you playing for the last hit, and he didn't.
I'm surprised no instinct pop. Alright, wake up instinct into whatever.
You definitely want to be able to use it to kind of see what Hisako was up to. At least ideally, but you know, maybe he was more content to try to use the instinct as a mean for gaining plus frames. Either way, it was a resource that he lost as a resource that he died with. That's what I meant to say. Juno sitting here looking pretty good. I would expect maybe the same character from maybe you see the Shago again. Yeah, looking like. So we will see. I have not seen much of a Fireball game from Chimp player, and in general, the Fireball game is something that Hisako can navigate around. But I just want to see it in the sense like, does the player know how to do it, or do they have the capacity to do it? Because ideally, for Hisako to want to get around such a game with fireballs, she's want to dash in, she's want to be
taking risks.
Yeah, in a situation where she's going to be taking a little bit of a risk. But it doesn't seem like it's mattering so far. Juno's sense on what Chimp player wants to do on Wake Up has been pretty good. He's found the answers to negate what he wants to do. Oh, good grab with his jump in.
Grabbing that empty jump.
And that should be close.
Oh, no DP.
Yeah, he
I
was
guess
afraid
he
of it.
was
He
afraid of the
he wanted to distract it.
parry.
Yeah, I think he was like, he saw it, he glanced at the Wrath meter, saw that she was over 50%, and didn't want to risk the DP and lose the life bar for it. So he just took the block, but got opened up afterwards anyway.
Oh, gets opened up by the overhead.
Good break. Yeah, I think he was looking for her to maybe challenge with the parry instead of the command grab. Good block on that overhead. Okay.
It's good and parried.
Yep. Good
Instant breaker though.
I think that was a TK that he missed.
Yeah.
And the reset coming. It's gonna be level 3. Did he cash out or reset again? Like,
I think he cashes out, yeah. I'm gonna say Shadow cash out should kill at that point.
He was sitting on. He's definitely sitting on at least one bar.
He was sitting on tons of white life. I think even a heavy possession would have killed there. Or
oh, Shadow, you mean, or?
No, I think normal possession ender would have killed there.
Oh, okay.
Like level 3 or 4 possession ender with that much white life?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're probably right. But regardless, I don't think that Chimp player is playing this terribly at all either. But he's getting caught by a couple of these resets. He's getting caught actually by a lot of these resets. I shouldn't say a couple. There was a string there in like the first game where he got hit by two back-to-back TK resets. He's been caught by a couple of influence ones. He's been looking to
Oh,
challenge
no.
after the records. Oh,
Gargos.
okay. So, we're looking to abandon the ground game and try to challenge and see how good Hisako and Juno's anti-air game is? Do we want to play zoning with the portal punches? Or do we just want to call the boys and just have them jump on Hisako?
Triple. Lockout. Hyper.
Yeah, that's a stagger, so you can confirm almost anything you want from that.
Combo breaker.
And yeah, that's
Ooh.
just right there. That hovering and that jumping that Gargos is very capable of doing. I mean, even though she has a very good answer with that fly swatter of a TK on Ryozan, it's gonna be tricky at times.
Ooh.
Combo
That's
That's one hit.
Fatty down to one hit.
That
Oh,
my
and
goodness.
catches Fatty. Oh man, Mr. Save Your Ass not saving your ass right now.
combo.
Okay, he
He
called
caught her with the low.
Monster.
Oh, we blew out a little bit. Yeah, looking like Chimp is very content to kind of like look for his openings from the skies with Gargos now. Steal a little meter for that too.
Ready. Fight.
Oh no, okay, got away with something there. Oh my god, that's like the second time he's caught him with that almost interaction there.
I guess he missed the command to call out the minion. Shadow portal punches.
Lockout.
Possibly. Oh, he delayed the comeback on that. Got away from the crouch minion punch. Oh, that might reach.
Ooh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, he extended it a little bit.
Hemi
too far.
seems
He
a
was
lot
breaking him.
more in control of this particular matchup than he was the last one.
Yeah, and it's probably granted a little bit just from the fact that there are not many characters that are going to be able to challenge Gargos when he's floating up in the air like
Ooh,
that.
misses the punish on that shadow counter.
And yet this is just where, unless your anti-air game is on point, or if your parry calls are on point, this is
Ooh.
going to be your life trying to deal with Gargos. And that's only just the first layer. He tried a little bit of a second layer when he called out Fatty. He didn't last very long, but it was definitely something else where while he's floating up and around up above your head and everything like that, you have to deal with Fatty kind of dancing around on the ground right next to you as well. So, I don't know. For a level 3 looking Gargos, that is actually looking pretty damn sharp. Which just lends more to the point that levels hardly mean anything in the game. So Juno, how good is your perception? You saw that a lot of the stuff that he wanted to do was in the air. So what's your answer? Do you go for more jump orzes? Do you try to be patient and try to aim with your crouch heavy punch, crouch medium punch? Do you try to dash around on the ground and try to just get away from the situation entirely? We'll have to see.
Ready. Fight.
Ooh. Misses the second portal punch manual. I'm pretty sure you can manual that.
Yeah, it can. With the one that he got hit with first, with ground bounces, you can combo the light one. Juggle the light one, I'm sorry. He's gonna take this wall hunt into. Oh, I thought he was gonna influence, but he looked at TK and he called out the jump. He wasn't jumping that time, so he definitely is gonna get scooped.
Solid.
Yep, and he wanted to just sit there and try to be patient. Juno called him out, and he's getting good damage for this. Took the life bar for it, nice.
Ready. Fight.
Oh, sit down. Alright, that's Stone Skin, so that's definitely, yep.
You're going to Brazil, Juno. Gets
Yeah,
grabbed.
good call. Good call.
And then that combos.
Lock out. Master combo.
Burst.
Yeah. Guess wrong on the counter on the breaker, so it went ahead and immediately bursted it. Oh, the crouch, the medium after the jump in.
Lock out.
And he
Oh,
and he got
that-
the counter breaker.
That should be death.
That's not quite.
Oh.
Crazy combo. Lock out.
Oh, reset with the minion command.
Combo.
Oh, I might dash up grabs. I'm trying to
Ooh,
dash
no.
up TK maybe, but it doesn't matter. He got on the other side. He was able to get into the record system and close it out very nice and easy. So Juno found himself an answer. And is going to be moving on. Looking pretty good so far. He's been seeing more than a fair share of characters in the times that he's been up on stream. And he seems like he's been able to handle pretty much, for the most part, everything that these different characters have been thrown at him.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Next match is going to be Shrek versus Evasion. And
give me a
both
second.
with their Xbox.
That should be Shrek. That should be Evasion. Okay. Give me a second for a drink here.
Welcome.
Okay. So now we're sitting. Shrek was sitting in the lab, I guess, with some doing some omen work.
Fight on.
I mean, he knew he was facing Evasion. So it makes
So-
sense.
And I appreciate that. Went to the lab and tried to find a couple answers real quick, or to hammer out a couple solutions that he may have learned but forgotten, something like that.
Fight.
So we'll see. Oh, he wanted to crouch heavy punch anti-air. He scouted out that jump, but he was just a little too slow.
Lock out.
And Evasion is kind of back to his old tricks, if anything, looking to give out haircuts. I like the backdash to try to get away from the situation.
Triple.
Yeah, snatched him out of emergence there. That's not throwing vulnerable. Flipped out, snatched him again.
Triple.
Frame kills? Okay.
Triple.
My man's been practicing those frame kills, apparently. That's what he was
Looks
doing
like
in the lab.
That looks like. And they are looking pretty sharp, earning him a couple of nice hits here. Wall splat. Goop. No, he went with the poison. But he got hit immediately, so it didn't do too much work. Snatched.
Oh, no, he didn't
Yeah.
have access to that shadow. I think that's what he was thinking to do.
Crazy combo. Ready. Fight.
Oh, good anti-air. But that's fine. You'll take the trade for the end of the life bar. That's fine.
Oh, throwing.
Interest.
It's upper
interesting.
body invuln. Slide is upper body invuln from like frame 5.
Okay, interesting. Just something you don't see every day. But
Yeah,
no, we very rarely see a level 4 ram here. I'm sorry, ram. Omen, I should say. No, a little bit too much jumping. Oh, with the wake up with the order. Good call. Nice jump. Oh, he had the right read. Just slightly mistimed it. He saw the try to jump it away. Do it again? Yup. Snatched him again. You are not getting out of the corner quite like that. Oh, I think he buffered it, but didn't quite believe.
Ooh.
Crow cancel.
Oh, that should be dead.
Unless he extends too far.
Oh, he extended too far.
Stand him.
Oh no!
Ultra.
Oh my god!
Mm. What a
What a
scramble!
clutch from fucking Shrek.
What a scramble! Good stuff on both of you, actually. That was nice.
Yes, the answer is just Ultra there for Evasion. Please.
Actually,
Ultra when you get into danger. I don't think Shrek had a chance.
I think that he did. I think he had an instance where opener took him right to danger. But it would have had to have been a situation where you were just like looking for the hit and immediately mashing Ultra, which is what you should do in that situation. It's just you didn't have it at that particular moment. But it's a scramble like that is just, it's very hard to keep your cool in something like that. You gotta be playing it. You gotta be a player that's played that day after day and time after time to kind of be like, I know exactly what I want to do here. But those scrambles, you never know who's gonna really come out on top of those. That particular time, it just wasn't Shrek's. Oh, you did a little bit too plus.
Whew.
Oh, clean jump in, but he didn't link the stand light. Good break on that light double. His eyes are very good. Nope, sit down. That's gonna. You don't get to jump away for like that. Nope, still sit down.
That was
Yeah. The nice links there from the stand medium punch. I'm sorry, the stand medium kick. And these little ticks, catching them for not jumping, which is something you never really hear for an Omen.
Ooh. Shrek putting on work. These AAs have been on point.
Not quite there, but up to that point, very good, very good. A lot of poison being applied, and a lot of work being done for absolutely nothing. But let's talk about doing some more work, even more poison. Got the hit afterwards. Reset.
This man still doesn't have his first instinct.
Evasion is in trouble. No, you can't shout counter there.
Ooh. That was nasty.
You ever heard of the definition of a steamroll? That's exactly what you saw for the last like 7-8 seconds.
Supreme victory.
My man did the grappler things. And that is not what you want your opponent to be doing.
Guessing wrong in every situation? Oh yes, that is exactly what Shrek wanted to have happen for him, and it did.
Oh yeah, but you don't want your opponent to be doing grappler things, because grappler things are scary as fuck.
Oh no. That whole last 7-8 seconds or something like that for Evasion, yeah. Every guess was the wrong one.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
Alright, jumping back into it.
Ooh.
Good break on that medium. And I like that. Shrek is just very, very meticulous. Just very content to just play patient. Look for his hits. He doesn't really seem like really wanting or needing to force the issue. Very content to kind of like look for a couple of openings here and there. Look for these opportunities where Evasion wants to try to jump away from him. And it's almost always ready with the heavy emergence. Or with the bear crab. And my man is putting on the clinic. Evasion, much like his namesake, wants to get away from him and is not finding success anymore in doing so. Oh, that's gonna work.
Nice crow rush. Ah.
Okay. He was a pixel away from dying right there. Oh, what a
Get
call.
yoinked. My man thinks your meaties are fake.
You know what? This combo right here, it actually doesn't even matter. Ram is sitting on instinct right now. This is a problem. He pops it right here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Gets the crow rush, misses.
I mean, this is fine. +8.
Dash.
Snatched on the jump, on the empty jump. Snatched on the empty jump. Flipped. Caught him low. Nice.
Get smacked. Woo.
Just like that. I'm pretty sure that somewhere out there, a player like Valorax, Latalis might be having a little bit of a smile creep across their face.
Yep. Next is I'm gonna have CQL versus JP.
That's winners finals, right?
That's winners finals, yes.
Okay. So right now we're going to the winners finals with CQL and JT, like was said. That last match set up losers semifinals with Juno and Shrek that'll play each other, I believe, after this match.
After this match, yes.
And the loser of this match that's going to go on stream right now will face the winner of the previously aforementioned match.
Yep.
If my Xbox app would agree with me here. Okay, that should be CQL. It should be JT956. Oh, that's right. There's a few of them. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one's on KI.
So, do you have any advice for our Omen player on
What to do against Rom?
If anything, a little bit more of just like, there seem to be some situations, there actually seem to be more than a couple situations where it was like a very default to autopilot kind of a mentality going on. It would be situations where he would get the light order DP to come off, and he would still be very close to Ram and would look to kind of like jump over, dash out, and Shrek called him out for it nearly every time and got him with heavy emergence. He was very content at full screen to want to just go ahead and chuck medium and heavy fireballs nearly every time. And Shrek called those out as well with the bear rushes as well. So it just felt like there was just some instances where the autopilot just kind of took over. There was nothing particularly wrong with the play. It's just that there was no adjustments being made to the adjustments being made on him, if that makes sense. But breaking away from autopilot is something that's not easy to do. You can hear a commentator, you can hear a player talk about it and try to advise players to not do it as well, but it's something that is very, very hard to do. It's not easy to just say, like, go against what is essentially your instincts. But we'll come back to that later. Oh, wow. CQL got very lucky there that he was able to retrieve his daggers for that. Oh, with the faked him out with the overheading lens to low instead.
Monster combo!
Yep, the Firecat's gonna let him go ahead and get his offense started. Got hit with the overhead, instinct pop.
Lockout!
And yeah, set him up.
Ooh. Fire Cat meaty misses.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice I'm seeing from JT to want meaty with the Fire Cat rather than like set up a grenade. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just something kind of unique that I haven't seen.
I wonder if there's a reason for it, or if he's just not confident in his grenade setups.
It may be that he's not confident in the grenade setups. I can see in a world where just looking to meaty with just the Fire Cat allows you a way to kind of like sit there and not have to commit to a button if they want to DP, if they want to do something where you want to be able to look to react. But he's just has not found the timing to actually hit the meaty. But it doesn't really matter for this game because this one is going to go to the CQL.
You're not worthy prey.
Supreme victory.
So it's definitely, I don't find any fault really with the idea of wanting to meaty with the Fire Cats. It's just that I've seen him go for it like 3, maybe 4 times now, and he's missed the meaties. So definitely needs to improve the timing for that. That or just give up on that and actually go for proper meaties with like the buttons and stuff like that. Because his opponents are getting away with waking up in his instinct, which is a valuable resource for free.
Fight on.
Oh, we got a spinal?
Is this spinally time?
Gabe, were you praying for a spinal in this tournament, and were your prayers answered?
I was not praying for a spinal, but
Mm.
I guess we're getting one.
Yep. I'm about to say there's one answer that Spinal has for a lot of this pressure that CQL is looking to do with the daggers, but it doesn't really matter what he wants to do if he's gonna get counter broken like that.
Crazy combo. Combo breaker.
Oh, the nice little overhead. He called him out. I thought he was a little bit antsier and wanted to get away from this combo. Nice juggle. It's gonna cash out.
Monster combo.
Yep. Good tech. Nice back throw. Separated from the dagger.
Oh, nice
GP
call out.
side. And the teleport is just like, I can do it too.
Extreme.
Oh, but he dropped it. Got the pickup though. Immediately
That's
into
a
the level
lot
4
of
launch.
lost instinct.
Combo.
Oh, the run up with the overhead,
Combo.
and your nose to break those spectral manuals.
Ooh, that's a lot of lost instinct.
Fight.
Oh, the jump in is gonna work. Yeah.
Ready. Fight.
I'm not sure what CKO is looking for. The dagger's on that side of Spinal, the side that he just threw her onto. Oh, we got some chunk.
Oh, bro, I cannot tell what's going on.
Lockout.
There is definitely some chunkiness going on here.
Insane combo.
It looks like it's sorted itself out on my end. Hopefully it's good for the players.
Monster combo.
Yeah, it's a little bit too slow. Oh, if he had let Rocky be able to punish.
Lockout.
Gets the pickup, brought him back down, a little double, spends a little cash. He extended it a little bit too far, but it doesn't matter because he broke it. He didn't break correctly. Okay, this is a chance. An instinct.
Ooh, that shit.
Can't exactly just break away from this. Yeah, that would look like a situation where CQL was very, very antsy and did not want to take that mix and be in that situation, and was hitting for something that he still got hit out of because of just how many projectiles are on screen with the orbs, with the skulls and the shell searing skull all on him, and he is just like, that's a situation where you are really forced to block. So if anything, in that particular sense, CQL might have doomed himself a little bit by just being a little bit too antsy on defense. or at least contributed to it. CQL looks like he's gonna stick with Maya though, which I don't blame. I've never seen CQL play anybody else, honestly.
Fight!
Oh, he missed his light. Missed his light manual.
Awesome combo!
Yeah, just gonna disrespect that. It's actually a decent frame kill from Spinal, but she was like, nah, I just don't want to take it. Pop, 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 pop. Getting a little cheeky sneaking in that manual and linker, but didn't break, so it's fine. Yeah, she's separated from the daggers.
DP out of there.
Lockout!
Ah, that's the second time he's caught the first hit of the tumble kick, but he doesn't let the he doesn't let it continue to rock, so he gets hit by the second hit. Good call out. Yeah, nice little grab. Oh, that was open render. But he didn't call out the when you see Maya doing that move in front of you, a lot of times your best bet is to actually try to jab check it.
Combo!
Oh, he tried to backdash after the whiff DP, but still got caught with the dagger.
Yeah, bit of chunk.
Yeah, you know the jump is too floaty for him to catch that.
You're not worthy.
CQL's gonna take that game and is looking pretty sharp right now.
Victory!
No pun intended with the whole dagger nonsense.
Oh, good. Juno isn't gonna have a conniption about that one.
You know, you just said that and it made me look at the chat and I shouldn't have even done it. I see Frostwolf has joined us.
Yep.
Hello, Frostwolf.
Fight on!
I shot him for 66 seconds earlier.
Should have been 69.
Nah, I don't have that kind of like very precise placement of the bar thing.
Anyway, I'll go back to calling my matches here. It's CQL is looking to take this, but JT has not been playing this really all that terribly. I just would like to see if he's gonna actually look to power devour like tumble kicks. Go ahead and just get both hits, because he's been a couple times where he's only got the first and gotten punished with the second. I'm about to say he found himself in a decent position there with having the corner, but he still does.
Lockout!
But CQL's gonna find his way out.
Monster!
And DP from that. That was an interesting little maneuver. Got him with the low.
Lockout!
Got a manual off. Okay. I'm about to say you want to end this combo quickly and get right into this. Yeah, which way do you block? Which way do you block? Still got this thing going. Overhead. Gets a skull for that, gets another skull.
My man at full skulls. Strong position. Ooh,
Oh, the jump back heavy
nice.
punch. Nice. And this is starting to go kind of well for JT. Damage ender, please. Oh, but he extended too far. Damage ender, please, please. Damage ender. Why wall splat?
Wall splat mid-screen. Not the best idea.
Well, it doesn't matter. He took the game. It's just those little types of, those are like the little things that have been costing JT, in my opinion. He got this game, but it's been little mistakes and little things like that that have cost him 2 other games. we're sitting at 2-2 right now, but it could have very well ended up where JT may have taken the set. He needs to limit those types of little mistakes because I think those are like a lot of things that are keeping CQL in these games.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely matters, right? If you've got a chance to kill, you've got to take it, because we've all seen ridiculous tiny health comebacks in KI, right?
Fight on.
It's kind of the hallmark of our game.
I mean, KI is a very high damage game. You're getting 30% off basically anything, regardless of... You're pretty much always getting like 30% if you get a combo off.
Yeah, even for, like you said, even for the little piddly ones. And then even when you break combos, that's still about a good 10-15%. Offense in the KI does hurt, but if you keep allowing situations where your opponent can kind of keep getting back into games, that much damage is starting to, well, you're giving your opponent that much opportunity to hit that much damage on you. Good break here. Good defense, but he just got opened up with a throw. Good tech. Defense has been decent on point for JT, even though he's losing life for it.
Monster combo.
Good tech there. Try to check. Got the low. And looks to spend immediately for the level 2. But he's gonna say DP and not want to deal with whatever he was trying to wake up with. Yeah, he went with the Soul Sword looking to try to maybe catch a button from CQL. But the times I've seen him do that particular move there, the cross-up teleport, oh my goodness, the chunk.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're
JT
back
and
in it.
his Michigan internet.
Well, who knows what it is exactly is going on. It's a little bit of chunk, but it's sorting itself out. That's all we can hope for. But last life bars, 2 games apiece. It's gonna come down to this. Oh, he missed with the jump back heavy punch though. And she separated from one deck. Nice, threw her out of the tumble kick. And she has no daggers. Cannot anti-air, has no pressure from her projectile nonsense. Still has throws though. So the spinal. Oh, got caught. He locked out. Pops instinct. Got to. This has to count. The juggle. You can't break. Oh, he did break. CQL is gonna take it.
You're not worthy prey.
3-2. Looking clean. Very, very strong performance from both players. But CQL came out on top in the end of there, at the end there, and found a way to win a couple of these scrambles. Just a little bit cleaner than unfortunately than JT could.
Next game.
JT is not out of it, but he's gonna have to fight to get back to where he was.
Yep. Next match is gonna be Juno versus Shrek for Xbox.
That should be one of the two.
Juno's asking for another invite.
Give me a second. I'm getting Shrek right now. Okay, there's Shrek. There should be the other invite for Juno. Let me know if you get that one in, or if it gives you trouble. Something tells me the next time I do this, I need to get a bigger water glass.
Yeah. Think I've gone through? No, I think I've gone through most of this one bottle and a bit of another bottle.
Nah, I've got what is essentially like a little red solo cup here. What I should have done was got one of those like big plastic cups you get from like the fast food places and just filled it up with ice and water.
Yeah.
Fight on.
That's all good. We live and we learn on the fly too. Oh wait, is this intentional?
Yep. Juno said he was gonna go Fulgore against Shrek.
Interesting.
Remember if he
Doesn't want to deal with the... Go ahead.
I don't remember where he said that, but yeah. It is interesting.
Doesn't want to deal with the krill, and I don't know. I guess he just prefers to have the better mobility in the mix versus the range that Sako has in this.
Yeah, I think the
And
big
access
thing
to a
is he
command
doesn't
grab.
want to have I think the big thing is
Oh,
he
wow.
doesn't really want to like have parry there and then just keep getting grabbed out of the parry.
Okay.
Right? Like Hisako's pretty vulnerable to grabs.
To a degree, yeah. But if Juno here is...
Okay. Oh, no
that.
DP. That's one of
Yeah, I
those
gotta wonder.
you DP. Yoink. Spend
I
a bar to
gotta wonder,
end that
I mean-
life.
This is... Fulgore has a ton of inputs, and he does have access to a DP, but, you know, I do know that players that do like to play with a lot of core circle motion characters, like Hisako, DPs, maybe not the sharpest thing that comes to him. Out of a block stun, out of an instinct pop, it should be kind of automatic, but we'll see. Good block. He's going to take the life bar, and he knows to go ahead and try to extend the combo afterwards to get the pips up. Very, very nice.
Yeah, that reactor's
not
spinning
totally
at
unfamiliar.
1,000 miles an hour.
And, he's using the energy system, so it's not going as fast as it could be.
Ooh, nice confirm.
Yeah, good break.
I don't think Shrek's actually tried to counter break or anything.
Nah, not quite yet. But, Juno's it. He's left. Oh, wow.
I think
Sound kill.
Shrek definitely missed. Like, he could have definitely, not counter broken, instinct popped. To, like, start really applying pressure, you know? And even just a little bit on that second combo would have killed Juno there. Wonder if we'll see the switch. Because Juno didn't seem entirely in control of this Fulgore.
No, but we'll see. Maybe he just didn't get an opportunity to get the game plan he wanted going. Yeah, he looks like he's gonna stick with it. So Fulgore does have a very, very strong zoning game. I think that might be something he wants to try. But on the same token, a lot of the times that he was in neutral, he was doing a lot of blade dashes. He was looking to do like even right now.
No, he
looking
seems to
get
be
in.
wanting to play a very aggressive Fulgore against this ROM.
So he does have access to zoning, but he wants to be in his space. That's a strength of Fulgore's too. But just how good is Juno at it? Good block. Got the lockout. Why?
Why would you counter break there?
Maybe a slight misinput?
Might have been a misinput, yeah.
Jump that.
Ooh, FADC!
Mm-hmm.
My man just was like, nah, I don't feel like being whiffing this, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, we Ultra Street Fighter in here. Ultra Street Fighter 4, I should say. DP? Let me just show the chart check. And that's like the third time I've seen. Oh wow! Wait a minute. Never mind.
Whew.
Okay,
That's
I'm about to
nasty.
say, that's like the third time I've seen Juno go into medium auto double.
Nice
got the
DP
hit,
bait.
and Shrek has continued to miss that break. So maybe Shrek is not familiar with Fulgore, and it's like some of this stuff looks the same to him.
Ooh.
Good break, but Juno is running out of opportunities. He's gotta start getting his game going, whether he wants to be in or zone. One of the two. He's gotta get it going. He's gotta get it going right now. DP.
Nope.
Or
But command grab works, I guess. Ah.
just a regular gap. Didn't choose to spend any meter. Okay. Gonna dash up, grab, set up the fireball, plus block the reversal on that. He did break the medium that time. Did he hit something?
He hit hype beam. Oh no, you mean Shrek? No.
I was looking at if Shrek
Oh,
hit something.
he missed the suck. Crow Storm into Shadow command grab. Yep. That is not dead.
Not quite. Please DP this. Never mind, don't listen to me.
Woohoo.
Oh, the jump in, no.
Ooh, that was
So I'm seeing. Go ahead.
so close.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what Juno is kind of searching for here, because yeah, it's clear and apparent that he wants to play up close with this Fulgore. It's clear and apparent that he doesn't want to play too much of a zoning game, but he's kind of mixing and matching some other options. I'll see a lot of times where he's jumping backwards, but then his immediate move after he lands is a blade dash right back in, like he's looking to catch him going forward or catch a button or something like that. So I'm not sure what he wanted, but regardless, he's gonna switch back off and go back to his main with Hisako here. Yeah, I gotta wonder about that hype beam as well. If that was intentional, I mean, it did put enough white life on him to one chance him in the death, but he just couldn't find the hit. Yeah, Rams command grab whiff. You never hear me say something like that.
I think he's trying to use heavy for some reason.
Maybe. Frame kills? Yeah, just gonna wake up the influence. Didn't want to deal with the nonsense. It was gonna call him out for doing something that was not quite
You're getting
meaty.
juked. Oh, what?
I'm not gonna question it. It just happened. I'm not gonna question it.
Yeah, no, you're eating
You know,
tons of damage. Not quite death, but still tons of damage. Ooh, I don't know what
his was-
Shrek was trying to do there.
whatever it was, his was faster.
Oh!
No! Stop sign. Build up a little meter. Waste out.
Waste all of that
Cycle's
instinct. Damn. Shrek
Oh, he got it.
tried to come
got it,
forward
he got it.
dash.
Okay, he's gonna put him to the corner. This is where he wants to be.
Ooh.
Oh, he scouted it out. He scouted it out. Oh, he was
Oh.
buffering something so hard I don't even know what it was, but he did not want to deal with that record. Oh, with the dash cancel. Caught with the low.
Oh, and the
Nope.
counter breaker.
And that is not your turn.
Oh no.
Alright, he's gonna have full resources and instinct. He's gonna definitely pop here. What do you do after?
Oh, the command grabs were equal. Ooh.
Wait, with the TK reset, immediately he scouted him out. He knew what button he wanted. Came down with the button. He's gonna take.
Get smacked.
That was awesome. Kudos on both players. Kudos on both players. That particular game went a lot better for Juno than the two Fulgore ones, but Shrek had a little bit better of an answer for the things that Juno wanted in those instances.
Yep.
Kudos on both of them,
Shrek
but
staying.
Shrek is gonna move on.
Yep. Now it's gonna be
GG's.
JT956 versus Shrek. I feel like I definitely agree that last Hisako game, even though
Okay, that should be JT. What were you saying now?
even though that I think that second Fulgore game was actually closer than that last game, I definitely agree that that Hisako game Juno felt more in control of like the pace of the game and everything.
Fight on.
Oh,
than
absolutely.
With
Absolutely.
that second Fulgore game.
Oh, absolutely. Because even if you're, it's something that you should notice, like even with your characters, even if you, and this is why a lot of, or it should be a particular reason why players will say, don't put too much stock into matchups and everything in KI. And it's also because you know the game is just so well rounded that every character can find a way to fight the other character in most every instance.
Yeah, you
There
know
are a
about
couple
characters
outliers.
not knowing how to fight other characters.
Yeah, unfortunately I do. But in general, there is a lot to be said for being very comfortable with your main, and even though it might be a bad matchup or it might be a matchup where you feel like you have a disadvantage personally, it's still better sometimes to play out that matchup and use your main versus just going to a matchup chart or going with matchup numbers and saying they do better based on a number, so I gotta pick them. It's
Speaking
something to
of-
definitely be said when uses your mains.
Speaking of not knowing how to deal with things, JT is having a massively hard time dealing with Shrek's ROM. Oh,
Yeah, just
and-
dealing with these buttons and these
catches
call
him.
outs. Oh my goodness, has he really even been hit so far?
He's been hit once.
That barely counts for anything. Okay, well we got a little bit of a good something here.
We got real shit.
Oh, he had the read.
Aw, it didn't open her into Ultra.
I mean, he has a long way to go. He's gonna spend both bars to try to get as much damage as he can out of this combo.
Instinct pop
But-
into Shadow Emergence. Interesting.
Yeah, that's actually a good call because regular emergence would only just put the poison on and it wouldn't have done any damage. Shadow emergence does do a little bit.
Ah. I was thinking he was gonna crouch heavy punch. But it might have been too close.
Supreme victory.
Yeah, he could have done that as well. Actually, would have been a pretty good call to crouch heavy punch into the medium emergence. I think medium is the one that's like above that he kind of like jukes his fist with. I think light is the one that's at his feet.
Welcome.
But yeah, I'm not exactly sure of matchup numbers, but I can see how this would be a kind of a tricky matchup for Orchid. Orchid wants to play grounded, and Ram is very comfortable playing grounded. And because of that, he's gonna go for top tier. Went straight for the CEO.
Ah. I haven't seen JT's Aria.
Ready.
I don't think I've seen Arya in this tournament at all.
Not this particular one, but Salty Scrubs played Aria. But then he
Oh
got
yeah,
banned.
you're right.
I think we've had a
You're right,
couple
you're
of
right.
Arias, but at least one of them is banned. Oh, and he got that right too.
But there's a very inherent problem with this particular matchup. That poison is very, very damaging to a brittle character like Arya.
Speaking of very
Because this has only
damaging,
been, yeah, this has only really been 3 touches, and the krill poison has done a lot of work to kill that particular body. So yeah, while Arya, when she has all three of her bodies, she is very good and probably very suited to kind of fight Ram. When she loses that flight body, as she keeps losing bodies, it's gonna be a lot tougher for her. Flip out right back into another scoop.
Oh, into the
Call
counter
him
breaker.
out.
Yeah, Frost, you got
Shrek,
any comments on the Arya Rom matchup?
Shrek is living inside of JT's head right now,
Oh, definitely.
almost rent free, and he has to make this work with just projectile body, while the Krill is just doing his work on him.
Ooh.
Tick into the command grab, flipped, blocked the low that time though. Yeah, it was a little bit too far out. But yeah, he has not left this corner pretty much almost all game.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I mean, this is definitely a matchup where Arya can definitely contend against Ram, but if and when Ram lays hands on her, it's a problem, especially if he sticks poison on her. So we'll see. Is it going to be a lot of, like I was saying before, playing out a bad matchup but just being comfortable with your main character? Or do you want to go back to playing for matchups themselves by playing by numbers?
Spinal.
I'm trying to figure what Spinal has that Arya didn't. Access to a teleport? Maybe a slightly wider special that he has to contend with the Soul Sword? Dive kick as well, but we'll see. It's looking like Shrek is trying to get these tick throws off, but JT might be getting a little bit aware of what he wants there. Call himself a lockout, he's gonna spend the cash. Get some damage off. He's not looking bad.
This is definitely looking better than that Arya game.
What, whoa.
Grabbing him. Rom is pretty vulnerable to grabs.
He can be. But even Ram has to block every now and then. Yeah, good call out. Went on the other side of him, he just did not want to deal. Good shout
grabs him.
there.
Hits him with the big grab.
And the immediate lockout, that's... Ooh.
Oh, please, yes! This is gonna hurt a lot, man.
He's close. That's close to dead. Did he actually kill him? No, he didn't.
No, he flipped him out, though.
That's 99% to 1%. You cannot get touched. Don't get grabbed, don't get scooped, don't get nothing. And you got grabbed.
Yep. That was... Oof. JT was definitely not ready for this matchup.
That, or you could also say that Shrek was just that well prepared for all of the characters that JT tried to unleash on him. The Orchid, the Arya, and the Spinal.
Now, let's get CQL in here.
So this should set up grand finals.
Yep. Grand finals. CQL versus Shrek for Xbox. One of y'all is gonna get banned forever. And the other one you isn't, I guess. Also, unfortunate announcement. Calamity Crusade, which was the tournament that was happening a bit after this one, got moved back to next Thursday. So, kind
Looks
of
like this is gonna be the only tournament KI today.
Yep.
Okay, that should be CQL. Okay, gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Fight on.
Yep, as expected, we have Rom versus Maya.
Now, let's see. Oh, I should.
Lockout. Master.
Ooh.
Lockout. Master.
Shrek definitely not having an easy time of this one.
Extreme combo.
CQL has been kind of just running over him for this whole game,
Lockout.
using Maya's excellent mobility to his advantage.
Trip.
Okay, back in
You
it.
missed the first life bar.
Fight.
Looks like it was solidly in CQL's favor.
It was very solidly in CQL's favor.
Solid.
Oh, get scooped.
Trip.
Now,
This is
now Shrek has CQL where he wants him though, and that's a
yeah,
problem.
you can't. Yeah, Maya has no maneuverability in the corner. Really, it's really just DPs and guts at this point. Or the jump back. The jump back works too. Yeah, you extended a little too far though. This is grand finals. If you extend a little bit too far, these are types of players that will make you pay for that. Yeah, crouch medium kick on the instinct.
Dang.
It just disrespected the hell out of him.
Yeah, your DP, your instinct doesn't matter. That's the wrong
I don't
thing.
care what. I don't care what you were spinning up. I'm gonna be spinning my DP, and you hold this. My boy CQL does not want to deal with your shenanigans.
Welcome. Fight on.
Gonna take him to the landing. Okay. Same character, same colors. Gonna jump right back into it.
I don't think Shrek's gonna use any other color but that one.
Ready. Fight.
Yeah, he's living life with the Slimer color. Oh, the stop sign and the dash. Got early lockout too. Ooh. There was still a lot of time left on that. That might have been a
Yeah,
misinput.
that seems like a misinput.
Lockout.
That's still level 3 from a good juggle.
Monster combo.
Plus, up until the dagger. Good block on the overhead. And he crossed him up with that?
Ooh.
That was so cheap.
Combo breaker.
Oh, camp this dagger. Make her work to have to get this dagger back.
It looks like he's doing exactly that. Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice jump.
yeah, my boy held north and did not want to deal with everything going on down south. That. He found himself a lockout. He's gonna kill this for about a good 50%.
Combo.
I wonder what it is that Shrek is waking up with here.
Awesome combo.
I can't see it exactly, but there is something that he's waking up with when he's seeing these jump back daggers.
Lockout.
Is it Krill Rush?
I'm not exactly sure what it is, but he's been hit out of it a couple times.
Maybe it's Krill Shield?
You're not worthy prey.
I'm not sure.
Supreme victory.
I'd have to go back and watch the tapes. I'm an old man. My eyes don't keep up with me quite as fast as they used to. But in any case, CQL is on winner's side and he's sitting 2-0 right now.
Yep.
Shrek. I
Shrek's
think
gonna
he's
have to pull
definitely
something
capable.
out.
Yeah, I think he's definitely capable, but he's on his last leg now.
Fight on.
If he's been trying to download CQL, I hope that download is complete right now. We're gonna find out right now. Shrek needs this game to keep his tournament life alive. Oh wow, what a call out on the Mantis. And yeah, that's not throwing vulnerable, even air throwing vulnerable. Oh wait, that's the purple dagger on the other side of the screen.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Trying to
wanted
drag
break
him back.
Insane combo.
Yeah, broke on that heavy double. And yeah,
Ooh,
just
away from the
just
dagger.
just as much disrespect. Don't want to deal with your nonsense of flipping in front of my face.
If he keeps breaking like this, he's gonna get counter broken soon.
One would think. Flame kill. Almost like a pretty good safe jump right there.
DP
Yeah, call him while he
catching.
was. Yeah, call him while he was in the starter frames of the actual punch.
Ready. Fight.
That's. Can he block there? Or it just ran out?
Yeah, it just ran out. Whew. That is super surprising. I did not expect that to hit. There we go.
I didn't expect that to hit either. That was so late.
Yeah. Get some real late counter breakers.
Shrek's on his last leg. He might just want to wake up instinct right here just to see what he's up to. Nah, he's not. He's just gonna play discipline. He's gonna play
just whack
discipline. He
you.
found his hit. Yeah. Gotta break this. Good break. But now you're out of chances. You cannot get touched anymore.
Ooh.
At least jab that, or that works too.
Get yoink.
Snatched him.
Now he's gonna
And I
go.
don't believe she has any daggers.
Nope.
Or
No
low.
daggers.
Yeah, it looks like no daggers in her hand.
Instinct pop. Oh no. Oh!
Good break. Good break. What's the call? That's not gonna chip him quite right. That's not chipping either.
Oh!
It
Command
just
grab
Just
catches.
snatched her.
Oh man. Looks like Shrek still got some life in him. You gotta
He
kick these
found a
mines
way.
out of your swamp.
He found a way to make it so that he is not gonna go out 3-0 in this tournament. He's definitely gonna at least fight for one more game. Man, that was close.
Oh, and this is the round 2 run back too. Got sent to losers by CQL in round 2. Shrek?
So, we'll see. Same colors and characters, just went to a different place.
Ready.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Ooh!
Lock out.
F4 heavy punch is just gonna snuff out that stab from Ram. Just a little bit faster.
Ooh!
He got it low.
Lock out.
And these manuals and everything are very sharp on CQL. I don't really talk about it, but he's very sharp on those.
He was hitting something. I don't know what it was.
I don't either, but he's separated from both daggers.
No, he's getting both back right there.
No, he
Ooh, this
called
is a lot of damage, bro.
I don't know. You know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He saw that she was separated from both of her daggers and figured that she was gonna backdash and immediately stuck out the stab and caught her for it. That's something that you can kind of look at with Maya players. When they are separated from their daggers, you can almost bet that they are going to give up Oki to get them back. And if you have the ability to do so, you can call them out on it like he just did with the stab.
Monster combo!
Oh, very nice. Get away from that.
Oh, the
And he
counter
called out
breaker.
the DP.
Oh, this is a
called him out on the
lot
recap.
of damage. That's breakable. But
Last chance. Oh god, we're trying to.
Oh.
No, the DP. Just like
You're
that.
not worthy prey.
Ultratech University CQL is your Killer Instinct alternate. I'm sorry, Killer Initiate's alternate champion. And as a result of his hard work, get the hell out. Damn, those were some good games, actually, though. CQL putting on just a lean performance throughout his whole run in winners. Never found himself on the loser side of the bracket. Shrek, pretty much for the whole time that he was in the tournament, both on losers and winners side, just very, very clean and just like asserting his dominance and asserting the way he wants you to think, calling you out on counter breakers, having the wherewithal to kind of like see and foresee and get a good feel of what you want to do on defense and punish you with strikes, punish you with throws. Very, very good all around from both players. Congrats, get banned.
Yep. Get banned. Do you have any advice for people for dealing with Maya or Rom?
Oh boy. In general, let's start with Maya. Like I kind of explained her strength before, is that she's a character that kind of creates a bit of a paradox in that you are punished essentially for wanting to do the right thing and to block against her and to block especially against her daggers. But it's going to be on you a lot of times, especially what CQL was showing you today, is that you have to find a way to kind of like deal with the daggers and to deal with a lot of her setups. Throughout pretty much the whole of the tournament, not a lot of players that I saw really had an answer to jump back dagger on their wake up from CQL. And that alone got him a lot of mileage out of players. So doing your homework and finding a way to deal with the daggers, as well as in a sense, you kind of have to be a little bit disrespectful of Maya. She is a character that kind of like him moves. She can be pretty shadow counterable. The tumble kicks are 2 hits. A lot of her pressure is going to be 2 hits with like button into a dagger toss or something like that. And also just looking to always, anytime that you can separate her from your dagger, make that like a priority. That's like one of the few times in the game where I would prioritize a wall splat ender just to make more space between Maya and a drop dagger. As far as with Ram though, Ram is pretty much a different story. Ram is just like very, very solid up close and at like that medium range, and he is very content, and something that Shrek was also doing a lot of is just to swing with that stand heavy punch and to dare you to cross that threshold to get to him. And when he's doing that, he's also kind of like what Shrek was. Another thing that Shrek was doing is kind of just like setting you up to be like, okay, I'm gonna do the right thing and just block the stand heavy punch, but I'm also in range of the like command grab. Dealing with these setup with these frame kills. It's a lot that you have to kind of take in for dealing with Ram, on top of just the general aspect of dealing with a grappler, and that In a lot of instances, you just literally have to guess. You have to think that if they're going to look for a strike, you're looking to backdash or DP. If they're looking to throw, you're looking to do something that's throwing vulnerable or to jump. Um, in either case with that, it just comes down to a lot more where you just gotta play the matchup and know the character as well as the opponent that you're playing against. So, long way of saying find the RAM player and run sets against them. I'm pretty sure that Shrek would probably be more than willing to give you guys some games.
Yep. I can't really think of anything to say other than, right, you can't be fishing for counterbreakers all the time. If you are, people are just gonna, like, break twice and then let you break twice against your shadows and let you counterbreak and just make you eat shit for it. Right?
I'm glad.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, finish.
Because, you know, people are, like, especially as you get better, people become better at picking up on that kind of habit, right? If you're always trying to break 1-2 counterbreaker, then you're going to eat shit for that kind of stuff, you know?
And I was going to say, to add on to that, as the level of players that you are playing against increases, they are not going to let you get away nearly as easily for whiffing a counterbreaker. If you're looking at players that are going to be like your top 8, your top 16s of KI World Cup events, your top 16 or so of even just your general tournaments that are just like more that are not geared at beginners like Killer Initiates is. Anytime that a whiff counterbreaker comes up, you almost automatically are going to lose at least 15% for it. But in this particular tournament, there were instances where they just did not get punished, or they got punished with throws, or they got punished with like jab into confirms. That's something that as you guys go along, you can definitely look to improve on. And it's just like one of those little small things that makes your game a lot sharper. But also, like I said before, if your opponent is not going to if your opponent is not going to punish you for the counter breakers, yeah, go ahead and continue to do them. If the only punishment that you're going to get is like a throw or like jab into a confirm, yeah, absolutely keep doing them. Only up until where you see like you lost 50% for that guess, should you kind of like hit the brakes and kind of like reel that back.
Yeah. Even like to win here, you're gonna have to actually be like pretty decent at putting the works on people if somebody whiffs a counterbreaker, you know? Like, you're not gonna be able to win here if you're not absolutely beating the ever-living snot out of fuckers for whiffing that kind of thing, right? It's too risky and it's too easy to be whiffing, to be punishing that stuff and not getting like really good punishes off of it and winning here. Right? We got some decent players here, you know? Like, even, I mean,
I think you got some very good players here.
yeah. And maybe I like to keep the event pretty open, right? That's why my requirements for getting pre-banned are so loose, right? So you should expect to face, you know, pretty good players because I have such loose requirements in terms of like getting banned before you win, you know?
Mm-hmm. And you even saw it going back to what he was talking about with the counter breakers. You even saw it with the pretty much like the top 4 or so. You definitely saw it with the players you saw in grand finals between Shrek and CQL. Anytime that they actually hit their counter breakers, they maximize the hell out of that damage. Especially with Shrek, that if he had instinct up, he killed a couple of opponents for getting his counter breaker right, and he killed them for it at like 50-60%. That's the level that you guys should be shooting for who didn't quite make it to this level. That's what you should be shooting for when you do get your counter breakers off. Or if you see them where they whiff, looking to maximize that damage, because that is actually a good 3 seconds where your opponent cannot do anything. You can absolutely do almost whatever you want to get that combo started.
Yep. That's a very, very long whiff period.
Past that, I don't really have anything else. The games were solid. I didn't have a whole lot of Isakos to really deal with too much throughout the tournament, so I'm happy about that. I saw a lot of character diversity. I'm pretty happy for a Sunday.
I'm eating a Twix.
Right Twix or left Twix?
Middle Twix. Anyway.
Oh, the rebel.
Yes. Yeah, thanks everybody who came out. If you aren't CQL, I hope to see you next time. CQL, your ass is banned, so you can stay out. But, yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Unfortunately, the tournament I was telling you all to join got postponed to Thursday. So, feel free to join that one. Unfortunately, that one and the next Killer Initiates overlap. Although I think that one is Xbox only.
I'm not sure. I didn't look at their requirements.
Yeah, which would be unfortunate. Right? But, yeah. Join DPO, join Glizzy Wednesdays.
Digital Havoc, Kill Your Instincts.
I'm
The
not
revival.
I'm not even sure if Kill Your Instincts is actually running. But yes, join other tournaments. It's very good practice. And also, if you ever see anybody in VC, hop in there. That's a great place to find matches against a decent variety of characters.
He's not lying.
But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream in a couple minutes. You got any closing remarks?
Just my usual. #PlayKI.